So welcome to Dog Pound D&D, where we have quite a lot of people here already. That's not nerve-wracking at all. Well, I'll tell you what. I don't know. Let's start out. I don't know. This isn't really D&D. Maybe everyone's gonna hate it, but I feel like I should start out with a bit of casual shit going on at the beginning because we're all friends and we should be better friends. So hello, welcome to all the people. We got a lot of cool people, and we're gonna click ask the fact that shit, everybody probably had to turn me down, and now they're gonna have to turn me back up because I didn't do my shit. There. Now I probably sound very quiet to everybody in Discord.
Yep, hi.
Yeah, sorry, my Wave 3 just automatically pumps it back up to full when it opens its software.
That's fine.
But we're gonna go through real quick, and in the Roll20 window thingy, on a scale of 1 to 10, everybody type your current character name in this party. No, that doesn't matter because we don't care about characters. Just put on a scale of 1 to 10 how worried you are about this final arc that's upcoming. In terms
Wait,
of
on a scale of 1 to
as
10?
a player or as my character?
So we're as a player, but not worried as in it's going to go bad. Worried as in like, what the fuck is in store for us? Like, not bad worried, good worried. Maybe neutral worried. I don't. You know what I hope you know what I mean. I make sense sometimes. Does that make any sense, or is this been lost?
No, I understand what you're saying. I just,
Okay.
I personally don't worry about that because I am more than capable of sabotaging myself to the point of death. So.
Oh my god, you're right.
8.
We got 9,000 plus 3, 5, 3, 8, 7, and a bunch of repeating. That's.
So who is Rashabim Shraga?
That's me.
Oh yes, fuck. Wait, no, good. No, this is Thursday. I don't have to build that.
Because no, for some reason I have
I was like,
access to
shit,
the
that's not
character
today,
in
is
chat.
it? I forgot which one joined which, and I was like, oh shit, wait, was this session?
No,
Shit,
for some
didn't
reason
put
I have.
it-
For some reason I have access to the character
What?
Well,
in the chat.
don't fuck with him.
Wait, you might be able to see it, but you shouldn't have controllableness of it.
No, I think he can set his name to be Rahamim Shraga in the
Yeah,
chat.
like that. Yeah.
Oh,
That's
I
what I'm
don't
saying,
know,
like, I
because it
haven't
says it's
tried
in
messing with
everybody's
them.
journals, but if I do this, now it's probably, you can't do that no more.
I'm able to as well, huh?
You shouldn't be able to now, because I got rid of that. Oh wait, no, I know what I did wrong. Okay.
How did that happen with Ikarat? That's in character for Ikarat.
No, I don't. I immediately see what you did wrong in the stream.
I know exactly what I did wrong. I flipped the two. Yep, that's what I did. Yep, good fucking call. I'm in players' journals. All players. There we go. Look, now it works because we fixed it. We're fine. We're working. So we have varying levels of worrying. I'm very worried about it all because it's the meme. I never expected to get this far, so here's hoping I can bring home the end of the season well as we join Party 1 in the Forbidden Forest that probably needs to be renamed at some point because it's getting cleaner, but it's not super clean.
Our party token is literally just an evil cupcake.
It works.
I love
It
it so
works.
much.
Okay, so we're back here at Dry. What the fuck is Cornwall? Cornwall, we never really went over what the fuck you were doing over here.
Huh?
Why are you in here?
I'm not over there. Okay, so you often transition screens while I'm still moving my character
Oh, okay.
around. And so we're not on the screen anymore. We're
Okay.
down a screen because we just had the fight and Cormal's unconscious.
Oh god, okay. And you were on this screen, right?
Yeah.
Maybe.
No, this
maybe,
is okay, we're gonna pretend you were on another screen and Cornwall's unconscious and you guys are right here now.
I can find
Well,
the screen.
No, I know it was this screen probably, but
It was this one.
yeah, but we're gonna pretend this is a new screen and you guys are right here.
okay.
Let me rejoin as player again.
Yes, we left up with Alvin's carrying Cornwall around.
Yeah,
Okay.
and Tharak is like in good uncle mode, hardcore.
Okay, so as you guys are walking down, trying to get down to Trevor Town,
Because we both beat the shit out of the wolf. That's what we did last.
you guys hear skittering of tiny clawed feet coming towards you. A lot of them.
Again.
Again.
And as you look, you see a plethora of lizards running towards you. A stampede. They're only like an inch or two tall.
We're flocking this way.
Let's kill these ones and be done with it. I hate this forest.
They don't look like much of a threat.
Yeah, they start to run past you in between your legs.
Can Ikrath grab one?
You can make a dex save. They look absolutely terrified, though.
Howard's gonna try and swing at one as it runs by.
I think we
Roll
should
an
all
attack.
attack
Leave them
them.
be. Leave
They're
them
running
be.
from something else. Something is coming this way that we don't need these to attack us in the process.
Oh wait. Hey Ikarath, you're not gonna make that, but nobody did a recap, so
Oh,
do you wanna take your opportunity to completely try to grab a lizard by telling us about what happened last week?
Let me see. What did happen last week? As much as I would like to, all I remember is that like some shit happened, but I remember no details beyond that.
Are you sure you didn't have some real life Ikrath time there?
Well, no, it's just that I am currently in 5 D&D parties,
And 3 of them
this
are
one
this
was
one.
4 D&D parties ago. I vaguely remember that we beat some sort of large creature right here, and that we talked to Tremius.
Yes, you handed over Kraylin.
yeah, we handed over Kraylin to Tremius.
We can do a
And
joint
we bet-
effort, and it can be used between all. Well, any of you guys can use one. That's
I mean,
also
that's
an option.
fine. John, we went to go meet with Tremius. We handed Kraylin over. Kraylin was actually kind of okay with being handed over, so we're just gonna take that as a win. Chalk that up to that. Got the hammer from Tremius, which Tharek now has, and then on our way out, got ambushed by corrupted wolf thing, as well as a bunch of mini things.
Mm-hmm.
And upon that wolf corrupted creature basically knocking out Pormal. No, he swallowed Pormal. Me and Alvin
that was
went
fun.
into. Me and Alvin went into Uncle and Dad mode respectfully and decided to beat the shit out of it with Holy Guardians. And then we proceeded to cut the thing open like a tauntaun to pull Pormal out.
It was a DPS race. In
It
D&D.
was. And that's where we ended with Cornwall being unconscious and Alvin holding him.
All right. So, all of those lizards, you can take a D4. You tried to grab one. Roll a D4. If you guys choose, all who participated can choose if Ikarath gets the D4.
I wouldn't use it on this one. That's
I was
my
gonna say, I
opinion.
don't think this is important enough, so I think Ikrath just makes a grab for a lizard and then shrugs when he misses it by a mile.
He misses. Are you still attacking, Riley?
No.
Okay. So they are running past, and they all run past, and we're gonna do this real quick.
Oh no, not the water. Oh god.
Because they are all off screen now. And we're going to pretend the ones over here are off screen by hiding them. Because I might need them later.
Just put them on the. I was gonna say you could just put them on the GM layer.
Yeah, that would have worked too. But you guys, so and you hear the ground, you feel tremors in the ground. And you hear clicking.
All right. Everybody, get ready. Alvin,
It's in the
are you-
distance, though.
Alvin, are you gonna be able to keep carrying Formal at this rate?
I will hold on to him. I can be support from the back.
All right. Whatever we come across, Alvin, you stay as far back as need be, or if we get surrounded, you get in the middle.
Very well.
Not one damn hand lands on that child, or I will murder everything around me that does wish to intend harm.
Nothing will touch my child.
All right.
No, there's breath still within my chest.
You just hear clicking off in the distance, and you continue to feel the slightest of tremors.
Can we like?
Is it
use
getting
what the
louder? Is it
clicking
going
is?
No,
towards
it's kind of
us?
staying around in the distance. You guys could roll perception.
Yeah, I'm absolutely rolling perception.
So far, nobody's seen shit. Nobody has still seen shit.
It's up to the man with a -2, maybe even -3 to perception to
Oh,
see if he
God.
can spot something.
Nope.
Whoa, but wait.
But the angry dwarf sees something.
Man who has the man who gets his cigar stolen over and over again sees it.
So a seagull flies overhead, and you see it squawk as it looks off in the distance, and a cigar drops and bops off your head. And looking up for where this magical cigar came from, a seagull, you get a splash of seagull poo in your eye, but you see the tops of some really tall trees moving a bit more than the rest are, and it doesn't seem to quite correlate with the others and the wind that's going through the trees.
There's something in the trees! Or the trees are moving. Ents, maybe?
I don't think Ents make clicking noises.
So there's something in the trees, I'm guessing. Also, curse you, seagull!
You did get a cigar, though.
He does smoke that up.
And you get that one for free. No checks.
Hooray.
The seagull giveth, and the seagull taketh
Alright.
away.
Shall we move up as a group?
Yes.
All right, so we will continue along to the next screen that I hopefully reset the fog for. Oh, good, I did.
Thanks, past meta.
What was that?
I said thanks, past meta.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So, 1 second. I just gotta move some stuff around here, so give me a moment. Sorry. This went a bit differently than I thought.
Excuse me.
Thank you.
That's
He expected us to beat up lizards and then get mobbed by
I
lizards.
didn't actually expect you guys to do anything with the lizards. You guys approached it more carefully than I anticipated, so my way of this working is just not gonna work. And
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Icarus is like, I'm allergic to improv.
I think it's the lizards, actually.
The lizards. Okay, good. So you guys, it's eerily quiet. There are no birds. There are no crickets. There is a complete absence of normal forest sounds. You just hear the sound of the river running.
Suspicious.
Now, is there like any decent sized rocks around?
I mean, there's some that are like, I don't know, skipping sizable, like maybe like the cross section of a baseball.
Howard's gonna pick one up and like throw it into these trees.
Nothing happens. It just bounces off the tree.
The tree succeeded its dexterity saving throw. It is, I don't like how quiet it is out here.
I'm sorry, shall I make some noise then? Would this song make you feel better?
I'm not
Press
sure.
that flute and starts playing music.
I half expected you to just cast shatter on some trees.
Nothing happens. The forest is still completely silent aside from the water and now your tune. You guys
He's just playing Thunderstruck by AC/DC.
Okay.
Oh, god damn it.
That's Icareth's theme song at this point, by the way.
He's got that shatter.
I love that
Like
song.
the Bardcore version, where it's literally a guy on a lute and another guy on a lute that's tuned to like, what do they call it? Drop D
Mm-hmm.
or guitars. Yeah.
Okay. So, what are you guys doing now?
Let's keep pressing forward, but cautiously. And I'm gonna move
I
up to like
see.
right about here.
Okay. Where are you guys moving? And you guys look and you continue to see no movement.
Do we hear anything?
I don't know. Roll perception. I'm surprised nobody's been doing that.
If only Cormal was awake.
There's a grasshopper that landed on the end of Icareth's lute, and that is completely picking up his focus right now.
Okay. Sorry, 1 second. I am still moving. Stop. No, stop that. No.
Yes. No. Yes.
Such a pain.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh
You
no.
get the feeling, just faint tickle in the back of your mind of being watched.
Now, are we the hunters or are we the hunted?
When one does not see the target, most likely we are the prey.
Oh, come on, of course we are with that attitude.
Everybody roll initiative.
Oh boy, here we go.
God, my rolls are shit.
Whoa, that was almost.
Okay. One second. There's so much going on here. Then I'm putting things together here real quick.
Already added.
Excuse me.
Oh, that's a thing that you guys. Oh, Lord, save you.
Huh?
I'm sorry.
Oh, and he's saying that means we're probably gonna die.
I bet it rolled.
Come on,
a
I
nat
just
20
made
on
this
it.
Oh,
character.
one loot point for Thalrak and one loot point for Elrid, by the way, from John and
Ooh.
Dragonheart, respectively.
Thank you.
Because we don't have experience points anymore, because we're now on milestone. So I wanted to give the people watching and you guys yourselves a way to reward people for being cool people. And And I don't know how the loot points are going to be implemented, what kind of a scale it's going to be, how many loot points you need to get anything. I mean, maybe if you get like 100 loot points, you get like a bouncy ball or one, like 2 of those.
Oh my
Emperor
god,
Racers.
it's a freaking Chuck E. Cheese. So the bouncy ball would be cool if it's like the SCP bouncy ball, where it just gets faster and faster and just does not stop.
There you go.
I think it's very funny. It just makes me think it's like we're playing this loot system is just kind of reminds me of the Chocobo hot and cold rewards from Final Fantasy IX.
Oh, there
where
you
if
go.
you get a certain amount of points, it's like, yay, I can finally buy my Lord's cloak.
And 1 loot point for Icareth. From Matt.
Hi, thank you.
So is everybody? I have to add Elrid, right? That's what I have to do.
Yeah.
What are you?
6.14.
Oh, you rolled slightly better than something.
Then
And
something.
Alvin.
Oh, I apologize profusely to all of you.
Oh,
Oh
God.
no.
It's
a Tarrasque.
It's not, but it's not even the Tarrasque. It's the. Oh no.
Oh no.
He's
He's using the copper dice, isn't he?
Give me a second. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna administrate this. So I gotta move some stuff out. But what you guys see pop out all at once out of the shadows.
Tell me it's a handkerchief.
Velociraptors click and scream and lunge towards you.
Clever girl.
Yup. So I'm gonna administrate all these in a second here. I'm just, popping things to the layer. They've been stalking you. And they rolled in at 20.
Oh no.
And we'll assign them this way. No, they're gonna.
Alvin.
Didn't realize this is where Alvin's final session today.
One inspire from Mift Trelongo to Thalrak. So keep that. And then okay. What's your armor class, by the way?
Who are we talking to?
Elvin.
16.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh god, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not. So with 4 monsters attacking, and these are trash mobs, so only 1 hit per attack, right? You were hit 9 times with 2 rounds.
Yep.
I apologize profusely. I every single roll, it's on camera. Every single roll just did not like you. Please don't kill him.
Oh, it's also on top of the fact that I didn't tell you, these are Velociraptors. They have pack tactics, which means everything's rolled with advantage.
No, they did all roll at advantage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So first 11, 23, 33, 38,
A bad day to be Alvin.
40, 42. So 42, and then wait for. I gotta collect the rest.
You mean there's more?
There's always more.
I don't think it'll kill him though at this point. It would be hard.
I'm just
Really?
confused as to how the fuck they didn't go for Ikarath first, because that's how it's
Oh
supposed
no,
to happen.
there is Ikarath. We're just working on the ones near Alvin right now.
Oh, now that I look closer at the screen, yes. Okay, this is right.
12,
This is okay. There's just a lot of them.
15, 16, 23 more damage.
So you said 40, then 23?
42 and 23.
Okay. So that's 65. All right. So that puts me
Hey, it didn't kill
in
you.
the dying state.
Oh, dying, but doesn't kill you instantly. As four
Oh,
velociraptors
no.
jump out, tackle Alvin to the ground as they bite into his neck and claw at his face and his body as Cormal goes flying into the river.
Oh no.
Oh, Meta, why?
I
No,
don't know.
why?
It just felt like it should happen. I didn't plan it. Actually, I didn't know it was going to happen until right that second.
Is it a fast running river?
We'll find out.
Oh god.
Okay, since Cormo is just put into the unconscious state, then if he's hitting his head and going in water, that gives him a perception check to wake up.
That would.
So I don't
Boy,
add
wake
anything,
up.
but 12. No, it is 15.
Okay,
I'm in a
and you
forest.
also have that shared inspiration because you were part of the recap. Well, you decide if you're going to use
I
it
would
or not.
say use it. I would say use it.
Yeah, I would absolutely say use it.
18.
Okay, you wake up. You do need to make an athletics save. Or
I
check.
don't need to remember.
Oh wait, yeah, you have a swim speed, motherfucker. Cormo wakes up as he splashes in the cold water. That's yeah. How do you wake up when you splash into that cold ass water?
I didn't know it was bath day today. What happened?
And then Ikarath, what is your armor class, buddy?
Put it in chat. It's 15.
Okay. Okay. Fuck you.
Oh no.
Oh, fuck you again. Twice.
I swear to God, if Ikarath
Another?
takes like a couple of damage as opposed to Alvin going down in one hit, I'm going to laugh so goddamn hard.
They just rolled 2 nat 20s.
Oh
on
yeah.
you.
But the rest
Oh, okay,
you're
so he's
getting
gonna die.
surprisingly lucky on. Okay. Actually surprisingly lucky there. Okay. Okay. We can work with this. We can not kill you here.
I wish I had that one spell. It would be fucking perfect. I just can't remember.
Sound
what
of
it
the
is.
impending dice. So your first bit of damage is that's 18. And
You know what Ikarath needs? He needs a fucking shield scroll so that he can copy it into his spell book. That'd be fucking perfect.
Um,
16.
So how much damage do I take total?
God damn it, I forgot the first number.
18.
34.
34 damage.
Damn, he's still standing.
And you need to make 1, 2, 3, 4. How many? 6 strength saves.
Strength saves?
And you're going to need to make a con save for shock.
He's not a strong boy. He is constitutive, though.
Okay, so
Well-
he is not knocked out. He, despite getting absolutely torn to shred by 5 velociraptors, but he is knocked over prone on the ground beneath their talon claws as they bite, and your head whips back and forth trying to avoid them.
He calls out the line from the opening of Monty Python and the Holy Grail. He goes, "Help! I'm being repressed!"
See the violence inherent in the system! Oh, God. Okay.
oh, God.
Marks, you see this. Da, 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 da,
Is
da,
Icareth
da.
unconscious or just prone?
He's just prone. He
He
stood
has the
up to it.
unconscious thing on.
He has the unconscious.
Oh, I put the wrong
side.
thing on.
It should be pain, and one that looks like someone has back pain.
Yeah, I
is
got
prone.
that wrong. That was on me.
Okay, so I'm gonna walk up.
Well,
and
Alvin
I'm
also
gonna
has back
use-
pain.
I'm gonna use Misty Step on Alvin,
Mm-hmm.
since I'm currently in sprint form, and move him into the middle of our group.
Okay. That's I like it. Oh, also, guys, remember, I did warn you guys all last time. I've been warning for a couple bits now. Combat has tactics. Things are getting more interesting. Tactics are encouraged. I don't want you to die.
Alvin, you need to move.
And this is a good tactical move. I say this not to patronize you, even in the slightest. I say it because I legitimately care about your characters.
Oh, geez, I got inspiration. Hooray. Thank you, Biff.
Yes.
And then I'm gonna look at the 4 Velociraptors, lift my hand up, and snap. It's time for a nap, and I'm gonna cast Sleep.
Okay.
So
What's the spell save DC?
And
there's
it's
no
just
spell-
it's just HP going up from lowest, goes unconscious.
How many points do you get?
so 20. So if it has more than 20, none of them goes to sleep. If any of them have less than 20, subtract their current HP.
One of them
The
goes to
total?
sleep.
And they are asleep for 1 minute.
Okay, the one on the left is asleep.
And that'll be my turn.
Icareth, you are currently under the clawed feet of 5 velociraptors snapping frantically at your head. And you have 16
Yes,
HP.
but you see, the key word there is currently.
Yes.
Which, if you asked Icareth right now, he probably wouldn't be able to spell because he's kind of, currently underneath a whole bunch of raptors. But, I think what he would do is he would just fucking clap his hands directly above himself and then set the range. I think this will still hit fucking Thalrak and Elrid anyways. But he's going to set the range of this so that it's like a waist height.
Mhm.
So he's not necessarily in it, but he is going to throw hands with these motherfuckers.
Shatter?
So any of them that are standing up get hit by this, and he's trying to aim it so that it's like at waist height going this way. He's not trying to hit Elrid or Thalrak, but like it is Icareth, and he is covered in lizards.
Yeah, I would think it would hit them.
Oh, no, Thalrak would be totally understanding of the situation.
But this isn't the first time Icareth has been surrounded.
But I'll
and
be
being
nice.
swamped by
I'll
enemies.
rule nicely that Elvin is not in range.
Alvin's on the ground, prone, so
Yeah,
he would
see,
be.
see, perfect. See, we're great. We're golden. Don't die, people.
Well, so the thing about it is it starts at a point within of my choice.
Yeah.
So it's a square or a cube rather.
It's a cube.
Or it's a sphere rather. It's a 10-foot sphere. So he's not casting it directly above himself at waist height. He's trying to
Yeah.
cast it so that it just gets these guys without getting him and Thalrak and Elrid. So he'd be casting it like on this guy's butt.
I think you'd have to hit Elrid and Thalrak to get.
Then
all
he
five of
definitely
them.
would, but he would be trying not to.
Yeah, no, yeah, you'd be on the edges of the shatter. Like if we're getting into real conceptual shit here, but like, nope, that's not okay. So here's one dwarf, and here's another dwarf, and like,
Oh.
here's where the sphere had to be, because the lizards, some of them just barely had their heads in here. This has been drawing with meta.
I mean, it's significantly better than anything I can draw, so... Like, I understood what you were trying to communicate with me. That was impressive.
Thank you. So, we have to make a save of 16?
Hmm?
They make a save of
It looks like-
16. Elrid and Thalrak made saves, so Elrid takes damage. Thalrak takes half damage of 15. So,
+4. So it's
Plus
19.
It was a higher
19.
level.
so 14 damage.
I can't wait until we're high enough level casters that like when we do higher level casts, it'll be higher than the initial damage. It's gonna be so cool.
14.
I mean, I did that last time with the Spirit Guardians.
Wait, Elvin, can you link me your shatter?
Also, you said 14 was the half damage.
14 was full.
yeah.
No, 14.
No,
is half.
19 is
19
full.
is
19
half.
was the full damage.
Oh, okay. So
10
not-
should be half.
Oh yeah, 10. 10 should be half.
Wait,
I did the math wrong. It's
Do
10.
we round? I thought we rounded down for half damage.
We do round down. Oh no, yeah, we do round down. It's 9.
9.
9 down. No, yeah, 9. It'll be 9.
Don't
Why are you making me
confuse me
math?
with the
Don't make
math.
me
I like
math.
math.
I'm so confused.
There you go, Meta. I put shatter in for you.
Why is the spell save different between the two?
I have
I
a
probably
plus
have
to
a-
my spell save.
Okay,
Yeah, I was
okay.
gonna
So
say
this
different
isn't
stats and
that
I don't
one.
have it focused.
This isn't that one spell that pushes people outwards.
No, Thunder Wave pushes people away from
Yeah,
you.
Thunder
That
Wave
was
is
the
the-
one. I'm like, that would be bad. I don't want dwarfs to go in the water.
Yeah, Elric would
Ikarath
not
doesn't
be-
want anyone to go in the water because Ikarath has a lot of bad experiences with drowning.
And they all rear up,
Um,
and then back down on you. Their claws sinking again into you with a oof.
Icarus, Party
bunch of
1 has had a lot of bad times with water. Anytime we've made a plan, water drowning at least one character.
That's why Cormal
believe
can
it.
swim. Who is currently swimming down the river after your turn. He's going to be swimming down and doing whatever he's going to do.
Well, with them on him like that, can Ikarath stand up?
No, you would need an action to try and force them off with a strength check.
So he's going to clap his hands to cast Shatter and then scrunch up into a little ball and he'll try to roll away, but I'm assuming that
Yeah, no, they
just batting
knock
him
him
around,
right
so
back down.
that's the end of my turn.
Cormal,
Can Cormac try and tame these?
Cormal's
That'd be
actually a
interesting.
tiny little fucking tank.
You. Oh. Okay, you gave Cormal a new idea of what he might want to do here. But the problem is that there's the only reason he's not going to do that is because he wakes up to a sight of someone clawed up and someone very special to him. So
Yeah,
these
Ikarath has that
things,
effect on people.
these things deserve no mercy from Cormal. Cormal will, because he knows about how his spell works, he's going to move to the opposite bank, so these raptors have to swim across to get him.
It gets
And he's
100% flavored the way that you... Actually, you have... Can I change it? That you have to do the same sort of thing that has to be done for what you compared it to, and it's the same thing, basically?
What?
You compared the ability that I gave you, that I'm pretty sure you're using right now,
Mhm,
to a
mhm.
certain thing from a certain...
I'm not using that right now because I see what's
Oh.
happening to Alvin.
But if you do use that in the future, it requires Cormal to...
Yeah, just do that.
to
I
say
absolutely
it
love
and
that
to
idea.
Say it, everything.
I would absolutely do that.
Perfect. Just, yeah, write that in your notes. I meant to tell you that before today, but then I forgot.
So, you see a familiar tiny flaming dragon pop up and floating above the water. And everyone get 3 HP back.
Cormal, does that stabilize? That stabilized Alvin, right?
Yep, it gives him 3 health. Like, so Alvin is now
Solid work.
conscious.
And then Cormal's gonna draw his bow and attack the raptors over Ikarath. So,
Alright.
since there's enough people next to the raptors, I get to use my...
Also, are you being actively perceptive?
Probably.
Oh.
Should I roll perception?
Do you want to?
Yes.
You should roll one then.
Well, luckily, because we're still in a forest, I get another additional +3 to my perception. So let's see what we get here. 22.
You smell rotting meat, but it's like coming across almost like it's not like a smell that you're smelling from something sitting there. It's like something that's wafting past you in a regular pattern.
And coming from where? Can I sense a direction from the smell?
You can roll survival.
I also get a +3 to that. I got a
Cool.
natural 1.
You think it's coming from over there, that way.
Where are we?
Oh, I'm on the wrong. Over here,
Okay.
like way down there, that way.
Okay, so roger that. Got it. Then I'm
Gotcha.
going to continue with shooting the raptors over Ikarath.
Okay.
So 25 to hit the first. I'm gonna hit the. Let's go with this one.
Okay.
So 25 to
Green.
hit him.
You obviously hit.
All right. That's 9 points of piercing.
Okay. It catches in right in the middle of its forehead, but it does not go down.
Okay, then I'm gonna shoot it again.
Okay.
Wow.
You miss. I am sorry.
All right. Sensing that strange rotting smell, Cormal is going to, because I still have speed, I'm going to jump into the river again and kind of move down the river a bit.
Okay.
That's my turn.
And Thalrak.
We're gonna do a prayer healing. Oh, I just gotta make sure everybody's within range that I want to be healed. Oh my god, Cornwall just barely within it, but yes. We're gonna cast it at 3rd level.
You also get 1 HP.
You can't use
Thalrak.
that in combat. I learned this. It
Oh,
has
yeah.
a casting
Oh, yeah, it's
time
10
of 10
minutes.
minutes.
Oh,
I
right.
read it like
I
a day or
forgot
two
about
ago.
that crap. Alright.
I'm sorry, but I actually
No,
knew a
you're fine. I
rule.
forgot that it's the whole prayer for 10 minutes.
You could cast it for 10 minutes if you want to see if we can survive 100 rounds, but
No. No.
Let's fucking go.
you get 1 HP,
100
by the way,
rounds.
Thalrak.
I knew a rule for once though. Like actually knew
No,
it.
I completely forgot that. I just was like, prayer of healing. I think we all need some healing.
Oh, so sorry, buddy.
Do I
That's
can't
why
remember-
I usually post the spells that I'm casting just in case I miss something.
Yeah, well, like as soon as I opened the spell, like it was when Minute was saying it. I'm like, oh, come on,
Yeah.
it's fine. It's fine. Gonna just walk over to Alvin and just give him a camaraderie smack on the back and be
No,
like,
he's
lesser.
unconscious.
Oh no, I would have came back from the
Yo,
Yeah, he
thank
would've
you
came
for
back from the
hello,
healing.
Huss.
I'm on the ground, just kind of like
He's still on the ground, but it's a whole lot of, hey, buddy, smack on the back. Here you go. And here's some lesser restoration at 3rd level.
You mean healing? Because lesser
Oh
restoration.
yeah, sorry. I'm being
Also,
dumb.
you get
Sorry,
one
my
loot
mind
point
is like
from
all kinds of
Callian.
messed up. My mind is all kinds of messed up.
Hey, what's up,
okay?
Galleon?
Stop making me feel hurt.
Thalrak,
I'm
get a
being
loot
sure
point.
one.
you got one loot point. Good, good.
I got another loot point.
You got you got one from Callian. I think you got one earlier too. Yeah, you did. So you got 2 total today.
Hooray for loot points!
And hooray
I
for
love
the
you
people
all.
who give them to us.
Yes, hooray for all of you. You guys are all my favorite.
All right, so this is 3rd level. Let's see if it actually did it right. No, it did not. So that's
Like
it's 3d8.
plus
Hang
your
on.
wisdom odd.
Yeah, 3d8 plus my wisdom.
So how
Oh no,
much
it did do it. Okay, so it's 15.
15.
Okay. Woo! I almost typed 51. I was like, wait, that's not the right number.
And
Oh,
that-
somehow Moradin is overcharged by healing.
oh my. All right. Do you have any other actions?
Nope, that is it. Just a little stroll over to Alvin and being like, pat on the back, encouragement. That's how I right now.
I
And-
appreciate it.
You got jumped by 4 velociraptors.
Alric wishes he had gotten jumped by the raptors, but no.
Hey, Thalrak. I would just like to take a moment to point out
Don't
that
careful what you
you
wish
are
for.
a little bit the reason that there's so many small creatures about.
Alred, if you need it,
Because
you
you,
get 4
you,
HP.
you've talked
I
to
know,
me
I know
before.
exactly why.
You've talked to me, and I always strive to improve.
Okay.
Yep,
so
healing.
I'm just gonna.
And yeah,
5 healing. 4 healing if you need it, Alred.
Yeah, I took it. Thanks.
yep.
Okay.
So Everett's just gonna step there to get flanking. And then swing
He
his
wouldn't
great.
have flanking because he's prone.
Oh no.
No, they gotta be engaged, not prone. If you're prone, you don't count.
Yeah, it's a weird thing that
Unless you got
Cornwall gets
pack
because
tactics.
Cornwall just
I mean,
gets the weird
Ikrath is engaged. He's just also not standing up.
Yeah,
He's casting shit. He's trying to fight back.
yeah,
They're
yeah.
engaged on him.
Icarus gonna get married?
Oh no.
Maybe. He's already turned down one
Hold on,
suitor.
wait a minute.
Ikrath was
Ikrath
once
isn't
told that
on-
if you
No, Icarus isn't on that much of a drug trip yet to start proposing the raptors. Because I would imagine.
Oh my god, what if he married a velociraptor?
I would imagine. No, hold on. I just imagine Icarus like at higher levels polymorphing into a raptor and just randomly proposing in combat when he's on a serious drug binge.
Or
That is specifically the reason I didn't take polymorph this level up. I might take it next level up now that I know other people want me to do that kind of shit.
also, can I also take a moment to say, Ikarath is also part of the reason you guys are in this situation today. So let's continue.
Hey, real quick, we all just assumed that whatever goes down, we can blame it on Ikarath. And he won't know any better, and he'll assume you're right because you've probably took time to think about it.
Yeah. So it is Elred. What are you attack? You attack. You. I'm sorry. You miss.
I take it that miss. Okay, then I attack a second time.
Okay. And that time you hit. And you cut it in half.
Oh. Can Elred roll perception for whatever was happening over here?
Sure. Also, Callian says always blame Icky.
And he's not wrong.
You are pretty sure that there's something in that direction.
Okay. Can I tell if it's like big or small?
You cannot.
6 turns have just passed.
Okay, I think I'm gonna
6
call
seconds.
it that. That's the turn done.
Okay.
12 seconds have
A full
passed.
minute of time travel just happened.
18
Actually,
seconds. have
Cormal, make a
passed.
dex save at disadvantage.
Oh.
Is there something in the water?
A Megalodon?
Oh, I shouldn't have that. It's 11.
So you guys hear a loud thundering and a loud visceral roar as the ground shakes.
That's a good sign, guys.
Oh.
Never mind.
And it reaches down and chomps on Cormal out of the river like a bear catching a salmon and holds him in between his teeth. Some of the teeth getting through Cormal's skin and dealing 11 damage. But the armor kind of like holding the the Tyrannosaurus Rex from chomping down any further. But Cornwall, you can hear it starting to crack a little bit.
It's not supposed to be a disadvantage, but it doesn't matter. Haha, Phoenix still persists.
Rolled the same.
And this
Oh,
is
God.
big thing. This guy is probably bigger than this, in fact. It's probably like...
Oh my god.
I mean, that's how big they are, right? That's about right.
Oh no.
If you're doing a T-Rex is 45 feet long and 17 feet tall. That is the average size. A T-Rex can be as big as
This feels about right, proportionate-wise.
They can be.
Because this guy has a dwarf at 7 feet tall, so I feel like we're about on scale with where I'm looking for.
Are we not like to scale?
Not well to scale. We just kind of hope that the map isn't too crazily off. We just kind of ignore that sometimes like this is like 10 feet instead of like 8, or like it's not. It's kind of thrown together. We just kind of all choose to ignore it.
Meta, I'm really hoping that you don't have Cornwall get swallowed up again. Otherwise, this kid is going to develop some weird kinks.
He's very impressionable at this age, you know.
Okay, so that's what happens, and Alvin. How does Alvin he wakes up and this is the first thing he sees. And you see Icarus being consumed by raptors.
I'm sick of motherfucking creatures trying to eat my motherfucking child!
Thanks, but I only think of you as a friend.
Shut up!
And the next day, Alvin adopted another child.
God damn it! That's older than me!
Not in any way that matters.
Yeah, that's true.
And if anyone in this entire world needed a parental figure to actually exercise control over someone, it's definitely Ikarath. Like, I would trust Cornwall on his own way more times than I would trust Ikarath on his own.
Yeah, no, like, think about how good of an influence Alvin could be on Ikarath. It could be like one of those whole things, like, you know, like Arthur, the movie Arthur. You could be the maid. You could be B, or I think your name was B. I forget, and she teaches him how to be an adult. Especially since you've already got that accent going there with Ikarath. Oh.
Okay, so this is a clusterfuck and a half going on here. Alright, I guess in this situation, what's necessary is,
He's gonna get 1 loot point for the stress of parenthood. From Puzz.
Hello.
Alvin has obtained his first loot point. Loot point, good to hear. Alright, so that would probably be a... I don't know if Spirit Guardians is the best situation here, if we're gonna go with something else. You know what? No, because I need to save one dumbass that's right in front of me first.
How long of a running or lead up do you need for a running start?
10 feet.
10 feet, there you
go. Alvin does not have the ability to cross that area.
Yes.
I don't have a lot of strength. So I'm gonna walk up to.
Yeah, that's a lot of feats.
I'm going to walk up to Ikarath.
That's 15. That's making.
And it says it doesn't change the fact that Alvin only has a strength of 10.
Yeah, Elward was also thinking of doing it.
Oh,
I have a strength of 20, so.
So I'm going
I have a strength
to.
of 7.
Ikarath, you get 16 healing.
His headache goes away, but he's still bleeding profusely.
Alvin also is going to be. I forgot to give this to Alvin. He gets 3 healing.
Reptar, where is
And I'm
Reptar,
going to shout to Cormal. Cormal, you will get additional chocolate if you get yourself out of that Rex's mouth. And I give Cormal an inspiration. So, that is my turn.
All right. It's Magni's turn.
Alrighty, Magna's gonna walk over to the sleeping boy, and he's gonna try to hit the sleeping boy.
Is that an auto hit or an auto crit? What is the
You
sleeping
get
thing?
so sleeping
So
is
You get advantage on the attack. If you hit, it's an auto crit.
I always forget that one. So yeah. Solid work by Marks there. I like it. Teamwork tactics. Boom, of course you hit, and you needed that advantage. And then automatically, so just
3 and 1 sec.
so just roll it again, yeah.
God dang it, Zario. Of course you
That's
nailed him
solid.
hard.
That's yeah, you just absolutely cut its head, decapitate it clean off, and Marks, make a dexterity saving throw.
+4.
And Magni, make a dexterity saving throw as well.
That's a 4, 5, 6, 17.
I was not supposed to be at advantage.
doesn't matter. It's a nat 20
anyway.
So you, Marks, you were able to dodge definitely out of the way of the spray of blood, and Magni, you're actually able to like bring up your shield and just the right angle so the blood hits the shield, deflects, and sprays all over the next Velociraptor's face.
Alrighty, and Magna's gonna use that slight distraction, and he's gonna swing at this Velociraptor.
Yeah, you can attack +1.
Alrighty.
And by the way, you marked the wrong one. That's asleep.
No, see, that's asleep.
Oh, it's never mind.
It's the weird structure of the
Yeah.
creature.
Yeah.
Yeah,
17 to hit.
you hit for sure there.
4 damage.
4 damage. Okay.
Yeah.
4 damage as you cut into it, and it bleeds, but still stays upright and strong.
Seeing that, let me check something real quick. Yeah, I don't have any other. I do have. Second. That's gonna be my turn.
All right. So all 3 of these leap at you. And what's your armor class?
Magni, you get 4
19.
HP.
Alrighty, 19.
19 is your armor class?
Yep.
1. 2, 3. Wow. Why are all the crits every time? Yo.
Because you're
thank
rolling
you
at advantage.
for the follow. Wait, I accidentally clicked it. Did I click refresh? I must have clicked something. That was like 15 minutes ago. So let's do some damage. And so 14 damage to Magni as they rip and claw at you with their talons.
Alrighty.
Scraping across your bald head. Mark's turn.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to walk up to here. I should have flanking at this point, correct?
Yep.
And I'm going to 18 to hit.
You hit.
Okay. That will be 20 damage.
All right, you absolutely slaughter it, stabbing it right through the heart and pulling it out, and it dies.
Shot through the heart. You're too late.
And I'm going to cunning action disengage and back up.
Okay.
Because I do not want to deal with raptors biting my ass. Sorry, Magni, but don't have the HP for raptors biting my ass.
Oh,
Are you a glass cannon?
That's okay.
Somewhat, yeah.
you get
I
5
didn't roll
HP,
that well.
Marks.
Thanks. That was my turn if that wasn't clear.
Okay. Sorry, I am managing the other part of some. Don't worry about it. Ikarath.
You get 5 HP.
Just because?
Phoenix, the little small dragon, is floating above the water right now,
Oh, okay.
and it grants healing.
So I still have 4 of these motherfuckers on me, right?
Yes.
3.
3?
3.
Oh, which other one is dead? I only see one marked as dead.
Oh wait, no, sorry, it just overlapped. You're right. It's 4.
One has an arrow in its face, and then the other are all hurt from, also, plus the damage to your shatter, so. So one has an arrow in its face. Why is there a snake?
Don't look at that. It doesn't exist. It just didn't put where I was supposed to. Don't worry about it. It's nothing. It's okay. So what is Ikarath doing?
Krath is considering his options, and he really doesn't like any of them.
He's actually in better shape than most.
Yeah, I was gonna say he has plenty of health back now. But since we're clearly outnumbered, Ikarath is going to think in his older terms, and he is going to cast Mirror Image on himself, and then using that confusion that he should sow amongst them, he's going to try to duck behind Thalrak.
Roll sleight of hand at advantage.
Doodly-doodly-doodly-doo-doo, bow. I'm very glad I had advantage on that. Thank you.
Woo!
Dude, I've been rolling like shit.
You just cast your cacophony of mirror images, and you just kind of like shift around, and they get confused. And in the initial, when they rear back and seeing all of them as they come down, you roll and have the others roll in different directions, and you're able to roll like barrel roll style to the other side of Alvin and Thalrak.
Okay, cool. So there are now a bunch of little Ikaraths.
Yes.
Alvin, with despair in his eyes, I can only handle one.
Ikarath will also stand up with the remainder of his turn, and then that'll do it for Ikarath.
All right.
And technically, they're supposed to be right next to me, so they're like
Okay.
they're like that.
Cormal.
Alright, now the question is, do I go straight for the escape, or do I want to do something dumb first?
Don't get kinky.
It's not kinky, it's just what's the most vulnerable part of a T-Rex but the inside of its stomach?
Don't get kinky.
It's not kinky!
No. He's pulling a Drax moment right now. We'll just let it go.
Coral is going to turn down to look down the T-Rex's throat, and he's going to go, Pepper Breath! Ah! And fire his attack down the T-Rex's throat. Aww. Wait.
Shit, I was muted. Roll at advantage.
Oh, okay.
I was just talking and yapping and blah, 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 blah.
Hold on. Como has this. 21.
You hit. Roll quadruple damage.
Okay, so that's 8,
So 4 times.
10, and 5. So that is 33 points of fire damage.
33 points of fire damage as it rockets down. Wait. Stop that. As it rockets down his throat, and you can see it expand almost cartoon comically. I give up, I swear to God, with you, keyboard. Fuck you. Stop it! How much damage is that again?
33.
Thank you. We're done with that. And you start to hear a rumbling, and you see something coming up, and you see a gush of vomit as he just spits you across and projectile vomits the kinds of stomach forward. I don't know how mirror image works, but everybody that is in all the Icharaths, the Thalrak, the Cormal. Well, no, Cormal's gonna take some damage as he's getting spit out. But yeah, Alvin, Icharaths, and Thalrak need to make dex saves about puke. As Cormal bonks Alvin in the head, so Alvin actually takes 1 damage and
1 damage.
1 damage to Cormal, who bonks Alvin in the head.
And
Okay. So one of the Icharaths is dispelled.
Okay, so yep, just drop one of them.
Cormal gets 4 HP.
Yeah, so if you rolled lower than a 15, you failed.
Okay.
so I don't
and
take
you
any
are
damage then?
Well, there's no damage. You just avoided the puke. It was just whether or not you were covered in T-Rex puke.
Ah, gotcha.
I got away!
Oh, also you're prone, of course. Unless Alvin wants to attempt to catch you.
Alvin can attempt, I think, yes.
As a reaction, you can use a dexterity check.
Dexterity check.
Yes.
Oh, God. Okay. Let's see. If Alvin can actually be good at catching things. 14.
Yeah, you can catch him.
Okay.
You got it. He is treated as prone in terms of getting back onto his own feet.
Yeah, Cormal will use half of his movement to get dropped down and stand up.
Yep.
So I don't know where there he is in the cacophony of that mess. And then
Cacophony of Icharaths. Is that what they call it's like a pride of lions?
No, it's an apocalypse of Icharaths.
It's an apocalypse. Yeah, that makes sense. It's an apocalypse of Icharaths.
Cormal will step out from the apocalypse of Icharath and will take shots at the raptors next to Magni. So that is a 22 to hit this raptor.
Which one?
This one.
Okay. Yep. You
All right.
hit.
That's 7 points of damage.
This is the squeakiest chair ever. 7 points of damage as it does not go down. But it lodges in its side. You hit.
6 points of piercing.
6 points of piercing damage. Another arrow lodges in its side, and the blood pours down it, and it staggers a bit, but it's still fine.
All right, and that's Cormal's turn.
Delarak.
Alright. So Reptar is not making any movement to come across the river as far as we know.
No, he just puked on you all, though.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna move up into the raptors here. And then we're gonna go Spirit Guardians level 3. So they all have to make a what is it? Wisdom saving throw.
They are not clever girls.
Okay, so they're taking on the full.
Yeah. Sorry, that was gold.
They take
That was good.
8.
They are not clever girls.
Wow. Okay, dice.
Well, you killed this one, bonking it upside the head. This one takes 7
It's,
damage.
Yeah, it's 7 radiant damage.
This one takes 7 damage. And this one, they all get bonked upside the head over and over and over again. But they are still alive. They're just very weary and their heads are waving about as if they're trying to shake off pain.
Okay. And I'm just gonna put the aura up around me because as long as they're in it, their movement speed is half.
Elred's turn.
Okay. So Elred is going to take a running jump across this river and hold his great axe by its butt with 2 hands and swing above his head to try and hit the dino midair.
Yeah, so it's an acrobatics first.
Yeah. Ooh.
So you make the flying leap and you try so hard and your legs are windmilling like you're gonna hit, but then something happens and you start to fall forward and you splash and you bash, you know, like you see those videos on YouTube where people are like, I can jump from one side of the pool to the other, that's no problem. And they hit and like they just hit in their stomach and just bam, you hit the side of the river like that, and you had the wind knocked out of you and you are fucking drenched. You are clinging to the side of the river as it rushes past you. You take 3 damage from that, and you can do whatever else you're gonna do. I think that's like 30 movement and then an action. I don't know any other things you can or can't do.
Would I still get my second attack?
Well, that was an action to do that. I don't know. No, because you need to pull yourself up, I would think. I'll let you pull yourself up.
Okay. I'll pull myself up and that'll be the turn.
Okay. It's Reptar's turn. Reptar's the cleverest girl. And she jumps over Elred and splashes down into the river.
And gets hit by a spirit guardian.
Will, but we're not
by?
to the point where she gets hit by spirit guardians.
Do I get an attack of opportunity as it's going by me?
No, because her tail's still
Wait.
within 5 feet of you.
Wait, Reptar entered the range of.
Well, she not yet, but she will. There's an order of operations that we have to get through here of cause and effect. Jumps in, and with the massive mass that is this dinosaur's ass, the water tidal waves over. All the people here need to make dex saves, including the raptors. The raptors make their save and claw down, dig their claws into the ground and hold fast. Oh, Elred, you don't have to.
Oh, okay.
Both Alvin and Cormal got 24.
Alright.
Okay.
Do I have to
Agrath
roll?
loses another mirror.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, it's 15 to pass.
Right. So he failed his save, and then his mirror took it for him because I rolled.
Oh, that's
a
how
2,
that works.
And I
get
needed
it.
to roll higher than like a 10 or something like that.
Would that work if it's like
Well, no.
the
So
radius?
Agrath failed his save, so whatever happens to him happens, but he also loses a mirror.
Oh, I get it. Gotcha.
Agrath doesn't stop existing, but he also loses control over one of his mirrors because he failed his save and he rolled poorly.
Okay, so you get washed. No, stop. All the way over here. And you take 3 drowning damage. I think everybody else made it to Thalrak. Where's Thalrak? Oh, Thalrak, you also get washed and take 3 drowning damage.
Oh boy.
And then you do not end up getting that, as the dinosaur then chomps back out at Cormal. Cormal needs to make a dexterity save. But is able to elude the chomping Tyrannosaurus Rex's jaws. And it's Alvin's turn after that has all happened. Also, you're very, very, very wet.
My clothes are just tattered, you vomited on me, and then you cleaned them off. I thank you for that. But you keep trying to eat my child. Face my own spirit guardians.
Oh, it makes it. So half that damage, so 8.
8, and the raptors will also need to make the save as well.
Oh, yes, we can do that. They all roll together. Oh, and they definitely make it, but you see each of them drop dead, nevertheless, beat over the head with the dragons. All of them. Boom. Are gone.
Alright. That's Alvin's turn.
Alright.
Alrighty, Magni's gonna flash at this guy here. So let me just roll. Six damage.
6 damage, and you kill it. Once again, cutting right through, up into its mouth so that it reaches out to bite your arm, and it goes right through the roof of its skull.
Alrighty, Magni's gonna turn to this last one, and he's gonna attack it.
Yep. Is that a 10?
That's 10.
You miss
Yep.
that.
And that's gonna end my turn.
All right. Attack of opportunity, Magni.
Alrighty. Once. Does an 11 hit?
It does not, as it ducks out of the way as you swipe at it as it flees and runs bravely away. And there aren't any left of those, so it's now Marx's turn.
Is there anyone within 5 feet of the big boy at the moment?
Alvin and Cormal and
Okay, they're
Elrid.
considered. Okay. So I'm going to.
This is the longest flank you've ever had.
Move up to here. And do I get flanking at this point or not?
Yeah, Elrid's over there. That's the longest flank.
Okay. I'm going
It's
to.
a long dino.
18 to hit.
You hit?
Okay. That'll be 23 piercing.
As it reaches down trying to chomp, you definitely slide to the side and cut open a tear from its nostril to its jawline.
And then that will be my turn.
All right, Ikrath. Oh, I forgot. You guys are prone from tidal wave.
So there's just Big Boy left, right? Visible.
Yes, as far as things that you know to be there.
All right, yeah. Well, there's people on the other side, so I don't want to do that. In that case, Karath will conjure up a chromatic orb We're gonna go ahead and say, since this is a reptile, we're gonna do cold damage, and he will cast it at 3rd level. Or 26 damage if a 19 hits.
26
With a creature that size, that might not.
26 damage as it roars and rears back in pain. But it is still not dying. It's a Tyrannosaurus Rex. It's big.
I figured. Having pleasantly damaged it, though, Ikarath is going to run over here and just kind of spread himself out so that way
Ikarath.
group isn't all. Oh, and he'll
Just
stand
because
up.
there's
So you
no
don't make it.
ladies in company doesn't mean you don't have to be polite.
He would stand up, so that would cost half of his movement, so he'd only get like that
Yeah.
far.
Oh, come on. I thought that was clever. Damn it. Spread yourself. No, nothing. Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Corval.
God, I'm within 5 feet of it. That's obnoxious. But it's probably way too far out of my reach to hit it. Wait, no, it's not. No, I'm just short.
Yeah.
Cormal, not even asking, is going to stand on Alvin's head.
Acrobatics? Wait, no, you have a climb
Acrobatics.
speed.
Yeah,
So you can do that.
I just climb on top of Alvin's head to be able to swing at this thing.
Sure.
Alright, so that's going to be my... And I truly do believe in myself.
All right.
I am the teensiest dragon.
It has.
Oh,
That
there you
20.
Oh, what a time to do it! Add
Oh my god.
+1 to each of your damage rolls for this thing. So, yeah, we changed how. So you might have to roll that again, so you can roll it normally twice.
Okay, so let me just roll the...
But you get +1 to each result. Yeah, there you go, and just click that twice.
Alright. Plus
And-
1
and-
to each result.
Yep.
Boop. So that is 18 points of slashing damage.
18 points of slashing damage as you perforate its jawline as it's trying to come down, and you can see blood running from its mouth and dripping onto the ground.
And I'm going to strike it again.
Yep.
That is a 25 to hit.
You hit.
And 7 more slashing.
7 more slashing damage as it roars in pain and drops almost 20 and slides a little bit more down the river before stabilizing.
Cormal is going to slide back off Alvin's head. And that is his turn. Also heal for...
Elred,
Alright, isn't
Elred.
make a
Oh.
dexterity saving throw at disadvantage.
Oh. So that's a 12.
You lucky son of a bitch. I am so happy because you see this thing briefly flash past you before disappearing back into the water.
What was the save? I'm just curious.
It was a roll versus roll, and it rolled a 2.
Oh.
I mean, it had bonuses, but not enough to make up for a 2. And it's Thalrak's turn.
Alright.
Everyone's been adding their HP I've been giving to them, right?
Yes.
Okay.
No.
Unless
No.
you specifically tell me Ikarath heal for this much.
I said 5 to you. That was the last HP you just got from me.
Alright. I'm just gonna have my movement pick it up.
I've been at full HP this entire time.
I assumed that's probably the case, that you're not healing yourself.
And then I'm gonna move
Thank
the rest
God,
of my
because I'm
movement
pretty
to
sure
get
I have
closer. And let's see, what do I want to do? I'm going to cast Secret Flame on the dang thing.
All right.
So it needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. It does not.
Alright, so it's taking 2d8 of radiant damage. So 9 radiant damage.
As the sacred flame bashes into it, it runs down its throat where it has already been damaged by Cormal, and you can see it rip through its throat from the inside out before it sweeps down the river as a dead floating body.
Oh.
Take that, you bastard.
And it's out of combat.
Don't let your guard down. There's a slippery snake around here.
I am looking for that slippery snake.
You get a sense that it's a little bit further up the river.
Alright, I'm going to roll perception as well when
Oh.
told there is a snake about.
Everyone healed 22 HP.
Oh, well, nope.
Dalrak, you think it's further downstream, and you are absolutely convinced of this. Like, it is an unshakable belief that you have just the most signs figured out that it has gone down the rest of the river.
I really want to be like, oh, use my inspire, but it won't help in that one.
Mm-mm.
I got a 15. Anything?
You just get a feeling it's gone upriver a little bit.
Give you an idea of how much HP I
Alvin,
have.
you
I have
think
less
it's going
HP than
upriver as
Aircraft.
well.
Okay. What's up? What's up?
Is that upriver?
Yeah, it's
Upriver,
up.
yep, up is north in this one. And yeah.
To give you an
Y'all,
idea of how much HP I have less HP than Ikaraf.
y'all are wrong. It went
Baker's
south.
back up to full with 22 heals.
No, he has less max.
Oh,
I rolled shit on all of my
Well,
hit dice.
Helen? Helen, you need help?
Oh, we're looking for the snake.
Do you want somebody to pick you up and bring you over?
I can jump.
Okay. So I can bring Dexter out and he can carry
do
you.
the thing where your token does its crossing thing. Yeah, that thing for this. Okay, yeah, you make it fine. Good job.
Having 20 strength is helpful. I was gonna like
I would-
pick up a rock and just like throw it here.
I would like to yoink a raptor too. Or not a raptor, a fucking whatever.
These are raptors.
These are raptors?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you can
Yep.
yank
Okay.
one out. You no, there's a thing. You gotta do survival.
Survival if you're going to skin it.
Yeah. So it'll be the same thing for a tooth extraction.
12.
You get it out, but it's a bit mangled. It's very amateurish. But you got one.
You know, I always thought dinosaurs went extinct in the summer of '83.
Huh?
What?
Do you want a better tooth? I might be able to help.
Sure.
Okay, just hold open its mouth for me so I can get it at a good angle.
I hold its mouth open.
Thank you.
$23.
Oh yeah, you pull out a perfect tooth.
Here you go.
Thank you, good sir. Or young sir.
No worries.
Let's get some of these auras turned off.
Yeah, because if it's been more than 10 minutes,
Yeah, it
it's
has.
going to just go.
I think at this point the mirrors would have worn off as well.
Yep.
So what did I miss? I was kind of sleepy. What happened?
You got eaten.
I don't remember that. I do remember that. Almost got eaten again.
Yeah. Dinosaurs showed up once we started traveling south here.
So someone's in the process of resurrecting dinosaurs because according to Magni, they've been dead since '89.
83, and I'm not sure. I haven't been out of the Dwarven Islands. I've only been whaling with the Dwarven Navy, and that's about it, and that's as far as I've gotten.
Well, what were you wailing over? Something sad happened.
It's not that, Icareth. You know what? You'll understand when you're older, Icareth.
That's fair. I get that a lot, actually.
It's okay. Icareth's gonna get engaged.
What now? You didn't happen to hear that from a rather tall, like some half elf named Shamela, did you?
Who the
it's a
hell
lie.
is Shmela?
It's a lie.
I don't know who Shmela is.
Oh, okay, good. Then yeah, say whatever you want. It's all good.
It's best we just push on from here.
Agreed.
Do we want to do anything to ensure that the bodies don't cause any problems, or?
Oh, I should.
I say
probably
leave them be, because any other predators will come from the easy prey. So,
Very well.
There is the snake.
again, leave it be. It can come for the bodies here. We should keep moving.
I just don't want it to sneak up on us.
Well, we're going south, so we're gonna catch up to it.
Oh, it went north.
No, it absolutely went south. I'm sure
No.
of it.
It went. Yeah. It went north.
No. I saw it
Went
go south.
north. It went north.
Nope, you're all wrong. Y'all saw ducks at this point. I saw
Alright.
the thing go south.
All three of us believe it went north. You're the only one that thinks it goes south. Who do you
And
think
yet
is
there are
correct?
some of you that thought that ducks were vampires, and I had to tell you otherwise. So if
What?
Icareth, you're in range of that.
Of what?
Ducks being vampires.
Witch duck assassins.
the witch duck assassins, the witch duck vampires, the duck drug addicts.
Okay, let me spin it for you this way. I'm gonna say this once because it's important. There was only one witch because there was only one duck. That duck is now dead. Any witch duck you see now is a charlatan and deserves to be killed with the same expression of loathsome rage that a normal witch duck would.
You're forgetting that there was that whole city of ducks. Remember it, Karath?
Oh, that's crazy talk. There's only one duck. Well, there's only one witch, so I guess there's only one of each. It's complicated. If you don't understand it, don't worry about it. It's all fine. Out of character, Ikarath was on drugs that entire time because I missed that session, so he has no clue about that city.
Oh no, you rolled like a... I think Corey rolled like a nat 1 against a nat 20, and you're completely convinced.
Yeah, we can retcon that if you would prefer, since it was.
That's what I thought had happened, because that's what we usually say whenever Ikarath isn't paying attention to shit.
Yeah, we can do that.
Look, it went south. It's fine. If we come across it, we kill the damn thing. If not, then we leave it be. We've already killed, what, 8 raptors and a giant T-Rex? Plus the T-Rex body went south, so hopefully that appeases the snake with some food to eat. And then leave us alone. It went south.
I'm not one of those people.
I will die.
I was one of the people who didn't think there was a witch duck assassin, so therefore you can trust my judgment.
Can we stop arguing about the snake going north, south, east, west, into the sky? Let's just go wherever we're going. Where are we going?
South.
I know that, but what place are we going to that's south?
It's not the next day, so Evan would have to say, "Oh, we're heading back to Safe Falls."
After traveling for wait, you got oh yeah, it's true. Okay, after traveling for several days.
All right. Okay. So if several days pass, on the next day, you would then hear Alvin say, "Oh yeah, we're not heading to Safe Falls. We're heading to the gate just the tower just outside of Watoon, because we're going to be meeting up with Party 3, the Blood and Bubblegum, as they have found us a ship."
Oh wait, the tower. That's not Trevor Mott's tower.
Yes,
is
we're
it?
going to Trevor Mons Tower.
Woo!
Don't we still owe him a favor?
You guys might owe him a favor.
Oh yeah, that's true. The new character doesn't.
Who is this Trevor fella, anyways?
He's a person who's trustworthy about half the time, and half the time snake
also-
oil
He's
kills
never
me.
lied to you.
Also, I'm pretty sure he's a vampire as well.
I cannot
vampires.
confirm whether that's the truth or not.
Ooh,
Well, he is-
vampires. They're always fun to play around with.
He is 5,000 years old.
Yeah, so I can say this with absolute certainty. I cannot confirm whether he is a vampire, but I do know very well of the vampires in Watoon. So do not worry. I am actually working on solutions for this as we speak. Don't worry, I have the dragon bone. I would have also cast sending, asking for them to pick up the dragon teeth. So the party 3 will pick it up, or I'll have Bartholomew deliver it to them so that it comes to us when we meet
Okay.
up. So
So also roll perceptions for everybody.
okay.
I see shit.
Yep.
Literal shit.
Wow. That's
I
a
see
whole lot of bad.
I see a 13 with Cornwall and a let's see what Alvin sees. A natural 20 on Alvin.
Okay.
Thank God.
So everybody. Okay, wait. No, we have to wait for that. Okay. Okay. So everybody think one. Oh, we're gonna split this real quick. 1 second.
Oh. Hmm. What's his? I can't remember what inspiration is.
Hmm?
Is it
It's a
When you-
D4.
is it a D4? Okay.
Unless DM says otherwise.
But is inspiration a D4?
Yeah. The ones from the in-game, yes. From the Twitch, yes.
Okay. I'll hold off on it for now.
We'll wait a second for your interpretation, Alvin, and I'll tell them.
Okay. Well, I would recommend everyone giving a wide berth, as it seems we have a group of
Oh,
gorillas.
wait, no, don't you? I gotta tell them what they see first,
Oh, okay.
and then you have your own opinion because everybody else failed.
Okay.
You guys think that over across this river are just just like more velociraptors than you have ever thought possible, and they're like massing up like it's an army of raptors at this point. That's what you think is over there, even though you can't see them because it's dark and they're flitting between the trees. That's what you think you see.
This map to scale.
You can't really use that as an
Yeah, it's to
excuse
scale.
for an elf.
What was
Well, it's a
that?
good thing it's a wide river. They won't be able to jump across.
That's a hard excuse to use with an elf that has dark vision.
Well, We're gonna suspend disbelief, and you don't track him fast enough.
I'm blind. I went blind.
It's
So has it been? How much time has it been between the travel between last
Like
location
3
and this one?
days.
3 days.
Okay, so we've gone in a long rest.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So it you see Alvin just pleasantly staring across the river. That's what you see. How wonderful.
Is he going insane?
Oh?
What,
It's just-
100 teeth and sharp claws is wonderful to you, Al?
What are you talking about? It's just a clan of gorillas crossing on the other side. They're
What?
migrating.
What?
I
Yes.
don't know. You might want to see if you need glasses.
Got perfect vision. I can see what's going on. They're just peacefully heading up towards north.
I am very confused by that one, but
Marx believes he's right.
Yes.
My
it's just-
eyes must be deceiving me then, because those look like more raptors.
Marx, because of this, would question himself and could do an insight again. However, this time would be at advantage because he's always what he's looking for.
Perception.
Perception.
Yeah, perception. That's what I meant.
13.
You don't think it's velociraptors anymore, but you really can't make out what it is, but you know it's something. They're really fast, and they're kind of all squished together.
Yeah, they're just speeding through
Yeah.
the trees, making their way up.
Oh,
Yeah.
I say we don't stick around to find out.
no, let's
Agreed.
keep moving.
I want a pet gorilla.
No.
Well, you might be able to get one in time, but not right now.
Okay. The next raptor PC, can I befriend it? Does anybody have any meat?
Maybe.
Sorry, I'm a vegetarian.
Ask your father.
I have a little bit in this right here, this little bit of a colder pouch that I keep chilled with my breath. In case we needed we might be able to catch ourselves a raptor.
Yay! Wait, why do you carry meat around?
How do you think I keep Miss Snippy under control?
Oh, that makes sense.
Okay, look, I know I don't pay a lot of attention, but I haven't seen her in a while, so you may want to put up some missing posters.
She's not traveling with us. She's up at the.
Well, then why do you still have meat?
I always carry honey and meat with me in case of, it's a force of habit.
Okay, no judgment. Okay, a little bit of judgment, but like in reality, no judgment. More of an attitude thing on my part. Don't worry about it.
Well, the next time a Hydra shows up, I'll remember not to help you with honey and meat.
Yeah.
I'm just
sure
saying,
enough.
it's just a little bit odd. That's all.
Look, I'm not gonna say that you should stop questioning him, but absolutely stop questioning him because it helped us out with the Slippy.
If one Hydra can be addicted to honey, several Hydras can be addicted to honey.
Yeah, I think I read something about this in your book. You like getting things addicted to stuff, don't you?
You!
Oh my god, it's true!
Hand me that book! I will destroy that immediately.
Oh my god. I love that that's the takeaway from the book. You like getting things addicted to other things.
It's a very Ikarath interpretation.
Now that you mention it, yeah, I kind of.
Are you sure you're not a drug dealer?
I am not a drug dealer. It was just in the moment, I thought the best idea is to drug a Kraken so that it has a harder time to see where we're going.
It sure hell liked it.
Wait, you drugged a Kraken?
Yes.
Carmel, are you able to read?
I can only read in Draconic.
Okay, it's only in common, so never mind.
Alright, so you guys make it out of the Forbidden Forest, which seems much less dark than some of some of you were here last time, and it seems like there's actual life and not just nasty shit in there.
What are you talking about? It's just been a forest. There's never been nasty stuff in forests.
For some of you, there has been.
No, it's true. There's just that forests are so pleasant and stuff like that. Nasty things don't live there. That's how it works.
You know, if there was a way for me to show you what's in my mind, I would.
Oh, that's disgusting. I assume it's a brain like everyone else.
I mean, do you not have the ability to conjure images as another Marks appears behind you?
Nice trick. I pulled that
wish
earlier.
I could do
Good one.
that.
I'm better at creating small trinkets in my hand, less of the illusion style effects.
Ah, okay. I literally made Marks 4'11" so that he can fit in that 5-foot cube.
That is the best kind of metagaming.
It is. In a meta gaming session.
Working on those dad jokes.
All right, we're done for the night, ladies and gentlemen. That's our one and done for the night. Thank you for coming by. We'll see you next time.
So you guys continue across, traveling along your journey.
Wait, when the hell did I get second spell slots?
I don't know, you're level 7.
I have second level spell slots. When did this happen? It's a miracle.
Oh fuck, at level 2, I get second level spell slots. Huh.
Ta-da.
Oh, and I get another spell. Oops.
Oops.
Whoopsie daisies.
Is this map supposed to be blank?
Yes.
Welcome to the map.
That's
there is
called the
nothing.
setup section. I'm going to set this up for a second.
1v1 me, bro.
Move you. No,
Oh, shit.
No, now it's broken. Now I have to redo that. Oh no. God damn it. Give me a second. You can all suffer the blackness while I have to refix this.
Suffer me now.
Well, that gives me an opportunity to look at wizard spells.
There
Wizard.
we go. And now we gotta delete this one.
You're a hairy wizard.
Go back to the bottom. There we go. Bottom right.
Bottom right. I'm tiny as shit.
Oh god.
Puts you into perspective when your character is that fucking tiny.
Yeah.
Oh, you already know what's happening!
I remember these mushrooms. And you
mushrooms!
did not like them.
Mushrooms! Oh!
They look like leopard print
Mushrooms!
underwear, but for mushroom caps.
Oh,
And
And
they're
the
leopard
Wrath
print
is-
caps.
Grass will call for Cornwall and be like,
There's
"Hey,
3 of them.
Tiny Alvin,
What's up?
what these? What? Oh, I'm so excited. What be these?
What do you need me to roll to figure out what these mushrooms are? Meta?
Survival.
Survival. Okay.
You said there's 3 of them, and I should call them leopard caps.
Oh, shit.
They are leopard print caps.
Oh, wait, no, we're in this area, so I get the advantage. So yeah, it is 24. I do get the advantage on this.
They are leopard print caps, and they make you hallucinate for 4 hours per mushroom, or if you take them all at once, you hallucinate 3 of these. Like a friendly companion leopard, and you just hallucinate, and it kind of acts like a really affectionate. They act like really affectionate house cats. And whoever it is that's taking these is just absolutely convinced that they're real. Like they even have like a phantom sense of touch. But if they try and like lean on them or anything, they will fall through. But they won't understand. Their mind will rewrite it that they like slipped out or something.
So
wait a minute. This
these
map.
Yes, it is that map.
these mushrooms, you know, they make They make you see a leopard that's really friendly, but it's not real, but it might feel like it's real.
That sounds amazing. Who doesn't like leopards? They're like big kittens.
Yeah, that's basically how they act as well.
And you guys see a crashed cart, a treasure chest, and a bound up crate.
All right,
the
nobody
thing
touched the treasure chest. We already dealt this once before with Voltaire.
From some of the broken bits of the treasure chest, you can see some gold inside and some gems.
Oh god.
This place
Again.
looks oddly familiar.
Don't touch the chests.
Cormal?
The cart blocks the way.
What would I roll for memory?
History?
With
My personal memory?
Intelligence?
There's history is
History
like a,
could work too.
is the intelligence roll for that. So
Okay, yeah. So, Ikaraf goes, wait a minute, and, he fires off a fire blast at this thing.
Oh god,
At
no.
the chest.
Yeah, assuming it's a mimic again.
Okay, 1 second. I have to finish doing a little drawing here.
Ever get that feeling of deja vu?
You ever get that
All
feeling
the
of deja
time.
vu?
All the time.
Hey guys, wanna see me walk on the wall?
Carl, I love you, buddy, but
What?
this is not right now.
Okay. It blows up the chest, and gold and gems go flying everywhere, scattering out into the forest, glittering in the sunlight as the sun is setting over the
It's,
horizon.
it's, it's just a blast of fire. It doesn't explode things necessarily.
Oh, well, it
It just
melts.
crashes into them and sets them on fire.
Oh, then the chest is on fire, and you can see
I opened the chest with Mage Hand.
it's got a lot of gems and gold inside of it
Does
that are
Cormal
starting
see
to
the
melt. The
gems?
gold is melting.
Does Cormal see the gems?
Oh, Cormal sees the gems if he rolls perception and sees the gems, so she should roll perception.
All right, let's see.
Then I will
Cormal
press to
sees the
digitate if this is the size
Oh,
of a
shit,
small
oh, shit,
campfire
okay.
or lower.
22.
I will just snuff the fire out.
Okay, fire snuffed out. You see the gems, and you guys are doing whatever you're doing.
Alright.
Sorry about that. Just better safe than sorry. Or so someone told me recently. I do.
The
not
cart
remember
does
who.
block the path.
Request? May I have the gems?
Do we think that this is a mimic or not?
It was on fire.
I mean, he kind of blasted it, so
Then I guess I'm not gonna block you.
Everyone roll initiative.
Shit!
Oh,
I
oh,
fucking knew
Cart was the
it.
mimic!
I fucking knew it.
The cart was the mimic the whole time.
yeah, this time it's the cart. That's the real bamboozle.
Yep.
Oh,
never
what's your armor class?
me?
Yeah.
I'm 16.
Okay. I need to pull out a picture just as.
It took an attack of opportunity as I passed in it.
The cart's a mimic. Nope, there's a snake!
No, that's just a token.
It's
Oh.
the snake!
But it's silver now.
Do
It's silver now, it was gold before!
we had to kill it?
No, that's his brother, Silvery.
Elrid needs added.
And what are you?
14.14.
Okay. In the surprise round. 1 second, I got
Alright,
it.
I mean, ignore that.
Okay.
Ugh.
It's
The
a
cart!
snake
The cart reaches out with mandibles like an earwig and crunches onto you, picking you up and crushing you between its giant mandibles as they rip into you, and you can see a mimic tongue curling around you, binding you in place and taking 12 damage. You were bound.
I hate earwigs. They make me shudder.
Well, this is
Ugh.
this is a bad point for you to be in. And it's Cormal's turn. Where is Cormal? There's Cormal.
Under
He's
Ikra.
a very tiny.
Yep.
So.
And it was the cart before you said it was the cart, by the way.
Okay.
I spent like half
God.
that time while you guys were discussing what to do drawing this thing and drawing it in one brush stroke.
I'm going
That's
to.
good.
Karma looks very angry.
You're in the way of getting my gems.
And I'm going to Hunter's Mark the mimic.
Okay.
And then I'm going to shoot to him.
Okay.
And since Elrid is next to him. 21.
Hit.
Alright, and that does 16 points of piercing.
Okay. And it rears and it crunches down harder on Elrid as a reaction. Elrid, take 8 damage.
Ow.
Hit
26. Another 9.
for 9 more damage as you can see large chunks falling off and you can see a weird purple blood oozing out like what's his name? Alvin Ooze or whatever from the fucking Power Ranger movie where they got dinosaurs.
Yeah, I remember which one you're talking about.
Ivan Ooze.
Yeah.
And Elrid gets squeezed once again for 10 damage.
Oh my god.
As you can feel
It
your
hurt.
ribs crushing beneath the mandibles.
Oh, sorry. I got ahead of myself.
Elrid's turn.
Can I try and chop off? That's like.
You can try and
And
chop
he's
off one
there.
side of it. There's 2 sides of it.
Okay, I'm gonna try and chop off one side.
Okay. You hit, roll damage.
Oh.
Alright, it takes 18 damage as you chop into it. And it cuts clean through, but as it does, you get one last clamping before dropping to safety for 5 damage. You are prone.
Okay, then I'm gonna use all my movement to stand back up. And I'm gonna swing at it again.
Alright. You hit. And you crush right through the center of it, and purple blood sprays out, and it falls to an amorphous blob and just spreads out.
It's dead.
It's dead.
Alred will then spit on it and say, "Good riddance, you foul beast."
Gonna start collecting that melted gold.
Cornwall collects all the gems.
Carmel jumps into the chest.
All of the
And
gems
Ikrath
like
starts
jump to your
to,
armor like magnets, and they absorb.
Okay.
Krath starts to collect mushrooms if there are any.
Yep, for each one you can see that's how many there are.
3.
How many gem points did I obtain?
How much Sesame Street did Ikrath watch as a child? How high can he count?
Well, he can get to 19. He's not quite sure how many toes he has, and he doesn't want to take off his boots.
I
One.
can count to 4. I can
ah.
only count to 4.
He would wander off down the ravine looking for more, though.
There is
A lot of reasons not
300
to do
gold
that.
worth of gold there, but it's gonna need to get processed back out. It is unspendable at present.
Ikrath set it on fire.
Yeah, it's a lump.
Is everyone alright?
I'm in
I am
pain.
still unscathed somehow.
I'll do the fix too. I caused this.
Alright, Colo, you got the healing on them then?
Yeah, I got it. There you go, you get 11. That's
He
yours for
also
Budget's
would
month.
need a restoration because his ribs are in fact cracked.
I don't have that.
I
Still
do.
hurts to breathe.
Class of restoration on you. So you were no longer with broken ribs.
And then Alred, you'll see him take a obvious big breath. That feels much better.
So then all that's left is a bound up with a rope crate here, and Ikarath is just kind of wandering off, I assume.
He's
Gonna
obtaining
try to
mushrooms.
open up. Gonna try to open up the crate with Mage Hand.
It's too complex.
Oh no.
It's just rope. All you have to do is cut it.
I'm gonna use my thieves tool to open up the crate with my mage hands because I can do that.
I don't think a thieves tool would help with rope. It's a knot. It's a complex knot.
I don't see why mage hand would be able to handle a knot.
The complexity. I mean, you could roll.
Mage-Hand can only do simple
Yeah.
task easily.
Yeah, but I'm also arcane trickster, so I get enhanced.
Arcane Trickster allows him to pick locks as with his mage hand and pickpocket people. So
my mage hand has a little bit more complexity to it.
I would say roll survival.
Survival, not sleight of hand.
Yeah, because it wouldn't be sleight of hand to undo a knot, but it would be survival. And if it's if it's dexterous enough to roll a sleight of hand, though, it should be dexterous enough to roll a survival. So that's
Tying people up is usually sleight of hand.
Is it?
Yeah.
Because it's the
then roll
nimbleness
sleight
and
of hand.
dexterity of your fingers tying
Yeah,
the
that
knot.
works. Then roll sleight of hand.
So that'd be a 26 then.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to untie it.
It's not a mimic.
No.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you said the mob was too complex.
Oh, it is complex.
My mom is a what?
Okay, I walk up to the crate and I open the crate.
It's full
And I
of
swear to
books.
God, if you make... I look through the books.
They're the tales of Alvin and his and his sidekicks.
Are you? Oh,
It's the whole crate of them, like going out for like they're still bound and everything, and they're like wrapped up for
I'm
preservation.
clearly putting some into my bag.
Yeah, clearly pocketing them. They have a suggested retail of 2 silver on the back cover, and there's 50 of them. So
who the?
Hey,
no,
2
100 of
silver
them.
is better than
100
2
of them
copper,
is
though.
better. No, 50 would fit in there. 50 is in that crate. Yeah, 50.
Why is there? What?
How many can I get away with fitting in my bag?
I would say at most probably 4. They're bigger books.
Oh, then we're burning this done box.
You could see Alvin imagine how like dogs the way I imagine him right now is like, you know, a dog's hair stands up, his scales are flaring up right now.
Alright, Marks, I suggest you put the books that you're taking back in the box.
He can have them. The rest will be destroyed.
Alvin,
book
we should
says-
probably burn all of them, unless you want more people thinking that you get people addicted to other things.
You know what? It's fine. But you know,
Alvin, it's not fine. You're currently tackling or whatever you want to call it with the scales thing.
as long as most of them are destroyed.
Oh, then you probably want all of them destroyed.
I want every last book they ever created, but the problem is I can never destroy all the books because my wife made one permanently indestructible.
That's fine. You keep the one that's indestructible in your possession, but everything else can go bye-bye.
Mox, what do you intend to do with those books?
Keep them for myself.
I was like, I'm gonna roll insight on that one.
Yeah, I'm going. Elvin's gonna do so.
Nope.
Hmm.
Damn
No.
it, I don't have inspiration. Ah!
Why does Marx want them?
What do you need my books for, Marx? Who else are you trying to spread these lies to?
I'm not spreading the lies.
What are you
They
spreading then?
called me companions. I'm not a damn
Sidekick.
companion.
Sidekicks.
Sidekick.
That's even worse, and I hate it.
It's been
if you
sidekicks since the
burn
first
most
day
of
of this
them,
book
they're going to
existed
become
in
rare.
Rakoge.
And if they become rare, then more money.
He does have a point on that.
You know what? That's fine. If it gives us as a group money, I don't care. But if he's gonna keep the money for himself, I'm not in the biggest bandbox of that one.
As Elred and Magni stumble across the camp with an entire what looks like a old man with a gray beard and spectacles who's lying on the ground dead, a small maybe 11-year-old girl also dead next to him. They both appear to have most of their legs chewn off, and you do see an half open copy of the book still clutched in both of the young girl's arms, held close to her chest.
Where's the bodies?
Like right here. I'll draw them.
We're not seeing anything.
Yeah, it takes a second to draw.
Okay.
This is an MS Paint, and I have to do it in one stroke. There we go.
Albert's gonna like bend down to see if they're like warm or like fresh.
They
Corpses.
are warm.
Like very warm.
No, like 15 to 30 minutes warm.
These are fairly fresh kills.
Must have
Something
been
is
the
about.
mimic. That's the most logical choice, though it's not the most cautious. There might be something about.
Would a mimic tear apart their legs like this?
You
They're
are
not
pretty
torn
dumb.
apart. They look like they're nommed on.
Oh.
Also, the sun is starting to fall down across the horizon, and dusk is rapidly setting.
Why does it feel like a lot people keep dying at these campsites? It's kind of messed up.
Can we roll perception to see if we can sense anything around here?
Sure. You sense a dread presence in the woods as the darkness sets around you.
Howard's gonna bring out his great axe. And he's
Goji, you
gonna
think it's
say,
perfectly safe.
There's something around here.
Easy there, youngin'. I think we're gonna be fine. We should do these fine folk respect and bury the bodies.
God fucking yeah, 15.
Mark
They're gonna
thinks it's
stop-
fine. Cormal thinks it's fine. Elred, you are convinced that it is doomsday threat. Everybody else thinks it's fine. Except for Alvin, who also gets a sense of impending dread
Hang on, I'm rolling too.
in Armageddon. Thalric gets a minor sense of dread.
Ikarath has not noticed anything and doesn't intend to try.
There you go.
I think we probably need to keep 2 people on guard tonight.
That's probably for the best.
Ikarath does tend to volunteer for guard duty because he only needs to sleep half the night, so he volunteers for first or second shift.
I can also do first or second shift since similar boat.
Is Ikarath intoxicated?
Not currently, but he has plans.
So discuss campfire style amongst what you guys are talking about. I have a little bit of thing that I'm doing. So continue.
So I think we should have 2 people on guard, and Ikarath I think maybe you should go first before you decide to get intoxicated for the night.
It's not like intoxication implies alcohol, and as far as I'm aware, I don't have any.
Well, drugs is also intoxicated.
No. That's drugged. It's why there's two different words for it.
Oh God, Cornwall
Potato,
on drugs.
potato.
Oh my god, do you have potatoes? I haven't had a good potato in forever.
Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
Use them to play Doom.
I prefer my potatoes in stew.
Oh lordy fucking da. Sorry, that sounded rude. That's actually a good way. Unless you do turn them into alcohol, but again, I don't have any.
I don't even know how to make alcohol.
From what I understand, it's really easy. You go, okay, here's some potatoes. We're just gonna leave them in this bottle, and when I come back, there'll be vodka.
Well, that's
You
not
know-
exactly how it works.
No, I'm pretty sure that's exactly how it happens.
I'm not very smart, but I don't think that's the case.
But you have to put a lid on the bottle, otherwise things will eat your potatoes.
Hey, Mushroom Man, are you sure you haven't had mushrooms already?
Oh no, not yet. I mean, no, none whatsoever. I had a bump of cocaine this morning, but that was ages ago. You know me, I'm useless in the morning without my cocaine.
I think it's a bad thing.
Yeah, no, it's a personality trait that I've. Well, it's a personality flaw, I'll admit, but like also, you a judgmental little Alvin, which actually fits because Alvin can be kind of judgmental. He's a bit more diplomatic about it, but you're still little this time.
How
What?
about this, Ikrath? If you guarantee that you'll remain sober for your part of the watch, I'll give you a mushroom.
Like a new one? He looks at you suspiciously, because I've got a whole bunch of mushrooms. Like-
I don't know if you've had these before, but I have some.
Because if it's one of the ones I just spent like an hour like picking up,
No,
then
it's
don't
not.
bother.
No, it's not one of those.
Okay, then yeah, let's do it. So I'll stay sober for that.
Alright, there you go, Dragonheart. Have fun with that. Alright, so what are we doing here? Sorry.
I can handle the second night's watch.
Okay. Who's taking the first shift? Who's sleeping?
I'll take first shift.
Ikrath and Thalrek, it sounds like.
Marks
Hey,
will take last shift
where's
then.
everyone sleeping? Where's everybody positioning? Position yourselves as it matters.
Elric,
Is this only for first shift?
Yeah, for first shift right now.
Okay.
because Elric thinks it's dangerous, he won't really be in a tent. He'll just kind of be sleeping outside, like almost half awake.
Okay.
Carmel
Marks
likes
is sleeping in it.
What was that?
Carmel's doing the same thing. He likes trees.
Marks is trancing in a tree.
You know, I think Ikrath will spend his shift on watch, trying to figure out what his the slime he picked up a while ago. He has 2 jars of LC slime. I think he'll spend his watch alchemically trying to figure out what the fuck
Where
it
did
is.
we get this slime?
That was when we were.
Is that the Coke slime?
No,
I think
it's those large creatures that we were fighting when we were climbing up the.
It was
Well,
harvested from a slimy creature.
Yeah, it was when we were heading towards to fight the dragons because both parties were together. No, were both parties together at that point? I don't
Yeah,
remember.
it was on our way up the hill.
Oh,
like,
I
with
know
the-
what it
with the
is.
zombies and shit.
I know what it is. It's basically LSD. Roll alchemist supplies.
God, I'm rolling
You get that
horrible
it's
today.
definitely would have a psychedelic effect, but you don't know much beyond that.
Okay, that's a good way to spend his time.
All right, move on to second shift. Nothing happens.
I guess Elrid will be on the second shift.
Everybody move about
Igrath
to
would
where you're
slump
moving.
against.
So how
Hey,
long
Graf
are
would
the
bump
shifts?
against
Like
that
2
rock.
hours?
Yes.
Elrid hands Ikrath a red mushroom. These are from the dwarf caves.
I've had these before. I don't have any right now. This is the best day ever.
So those have already been identified.
Yeah, I have no idea where I put my note for what they do though, but I know I've had.
Yeah, you're the mushroom
Oh
chronologist.
no, I haven't
so-
had the red ones. The red
Oh,
ones are
you
the
haven't?
ones that I didn't get.
What were the ones that you did take? What did they do?
So let me see here.
I
The
think I
blue
remember what
ones
these
made me
are.
believe I'm underwater. The purple ones gave me the weird fog of war effect. The pink ones give me the romantic feels, and the golden mushrooms are just like, in general, you just feel high as shit, and it's great.
These red ones make you think you're on fire for 1 hour.
Oh.
Oh no.
Like in a good way or a bad way?
You are both feeling like it is intensely painful and also intensely pleasurable at the same time. It is two opposites. Like as painful as burning alive would be, it is the opposite enjoyable. Good luck figuring
That's
out how to
interesting.
react to that if you choose to eat this thing.
What a weird combination.
Yeah. So, he gives you that mushroom.
It's in my inventory, and I'm
Alright.
looking forward to experimenting with it.
You in character don't know what it does, but out of character, that's what it does. That's the better way to do this. I should just tell you what it is, and then you guys can put a note next
I'll
to it
mark
whether
them
you
as
know
whether or
yet.
not they're identified.
That's how
Yeah.
we're gonna handle magical items or things that are vague from now on. Continue.
Yeah. Out of character, Elrid still has one of those to give you at a later date.
That is very wise. That is very wise.
You
Elrid
gotta keep
picked up,
treats for Ikarath.
yeah, Elrid picked up two of three different types of mushrooms to give you as treats.
I mean, yeah.
I like it. Okay, so is everybody positioned as they're going to be?
For the second shift?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, second shift
Yep.
ends. How long are the shifts, did you say?
2 hours.
Okay.
Not 4 hours?
Yeah, I thought
For
it
the
was
half elves, we
It's
only
2
need 4
hours.
hours of sleep.
No, it's 2 hours,
hours
because of
Per
everyone else.
shift.
Oh, for everyone else. Okay, then Ikrath would still be awake for this part of it.
Okay.
What?
And you see Cornwall fall from the tree, flailing about, bounces off the ground, takes 4 damage. With a loud
Elrid goes
scream.
running.
And you're prone, of course.
Ow.
How
Uh,
far in the second shift is this?
This is right at the end. This is at the 4-hour exactly mark.
Okay, then Marks would be just waking up.
Yep.
Karma, what happened?
I had a bad nightmare.
No. Nothing knocked you out of the tree?
Mom died.
Oh,
Wow,
And
it was
in
just
this
a nightmare, buddy.
Mom was eaten by that big creature.
Which, the
The
dinosaur?
T-Rex.
Oh. Yeah, that wouldn't be pleasant. But you know what? That couldn't happen because we killed the dinosaur.
What if there's more?
Well, we haven't seen more, have we?
That's true. It hurt falling out.
I can imagine.
I hope this doesn't happen very often, because I like sleeping in the tree.
Well, you could always like tie your legs to the tree so you don't fall out.
That's a good idea. I'll keep that in mind. Huh. Well, I should probably head down.
Okay. I think my shift's done, so I'm gonna sleep the rest of the night myself.
All right. And then
As you're
go ahead.
as you're walking back, you see Mark's just getting out of the tree, stretching.
And that means Cormal, you will also wake to your final wake will be the same thing. So you'll
Okay.
wake to that to that effect.
Okay.
Ikarath decided to sleep inside of that bush.
I mean, who am I to comment on Icarus preferences?
I mean, you're the DM, so you're the only person who's allowed to.
All right. So we passed another 4 hours worth of watch.
2 hours or 4 hours?
Well, yeah, we have 2 sets of watches. I guess, yeah, move yourself for the fourth watch now.
The third watch or the fourth?
The third
Third
passes
watch,
uneventfully. Fourth watch is where we're at now.
Okay. Well, Mark's has been up since the beginning of the third watch.
And then we get to the end of fourth watch.
Morning, Dragonborn.
Hello. Oh, hello.
Nothing eventful. As I'm just playing with cards. Want to pick a card?
You gotta pull the fast one on me again? Sure, why not?
So. At this time, it's not a force. It's just you select a random card.
Okay. I'll pick a card.
And then just we'll say we did the trick because I know
Yep.
Meta has something planned.
Yep.
So now
As
we're
he's
at
staring
morning.
into another screen.
Sorry,
Huh?
there's so much to administrate. I missed that. I'm sorry.
Oh, I just
Now we're-
pulled a magic trick on
Oh.
Alvin. A card trick. With my deck of marked
That is a good.
cards
Yeah.
that no one knows is marked.
Mm.
Alred. It's gonna roll perception.
Okay.
Oof.
Very good. You know exactly to the fucking dot what happened. You know they're marked. You know this.
Huh?
No, I don't think he's looking at the
Oh,
cards.
what are you perceptioning?
Oh, to see if there's anything about.
No, there's absolutely nothing. I mean, there's like rabbits and birds and normal shit, but there's no danger.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I'm just gonna ask this just because I don't want to. I don't want to seem out of place. Is this just party one right here?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
we're not to you
Okay.
yet. We are.
Okay,
we're-
thank you. Sorry
we
about
will be on world map when we move to that.
that. Okay, yeah, no problem. I just wanted to make sure just because I
Yep.
was a little confused.
Our journey is close. We should probably make the rest of our headway down to
Yeah,
Trevor's Tower.
agreed. We need to move. And then Thalrak is gonna see Cornwall clinging to Alvin, and because he didn't wake up throughout the night, he's just gonna look at Cornwall and go, "You all right there, Cornwall?"
I had a nightmare.
Oh, crap, I'm
Yeah, the
sorry,
poor
kiddo.
buddy fell. Poor guy fell out of a tree.
Oh God, I'm sorry, Cornwall.
It's okay.
Luckily, nightmares aren't things that can become real.
I hope that's true.
Don't worry, Cornwall. I'll always be right here with you. Well, it's best to get
How
on the
would
move.
be off then?
Yes. Let us not linger too long. Ikarath!
Oh, hi!
Get out of the bush! We're leaving.
And he scrambles out of the bush and brushes himself off.
I don't even want to know what you were doing in the damn bush.
I was sleeping,
was-
I'll have you know.
He was sleeping. I checked up on him.
All right.
Pretty high, I must add.
Oh man, look at me with my shot face. It's almost like I expect him to be high half the time.
It's kind of his thing.
I don't know. I just met you guys like 2 weeks ago, so
Tharga's gonna do like the swinging arm fist. Like he's gonna have his hand balled into a fist. He's just swinging his arm back and forth and be like, "Cover me, shot. Icarus high."
Well, we can stop talking about Ikarath and his drug patterns, and let's just move on. End of the world.
Marks is gonna take one of the books and starts writing behind. So new minions, Ikarath the druggie.
They're not minions. None of us are minions.
Writes and thieves can't, so you can't read it.
Oh my god.
Yes, that's what I'm doing. Thank you.
Okay,
For
I
the
thought he was
suggestion.
saying it. I thought he was saying it out loud.
All right.
I'm saying it out loud, but I'm writing it and thieves can't.
So we head off, I
So
assume,
fast.
here at this point, right?
Yeah.
And we arrive at Trevor's place where everybody just happens to all be at the same time.
I still need to remake my token, but
Yeah, we
Yeah.
have big party tokens now too.
Yeah, we have
Including an unexpected person, Voltaire, but we only have a few minutes here and we won't get into sharing details, but you guys can make normal meeting people talking as
We
we
have
conclude
20
out the
minutes.
episode.
20 minutes to conversate.
Well, we're not
So-
going to probably fill 20 minutes. We'll do this like 10.
You'd be
or something,
surprised.
but-
But Voltaire's actually there.
Yeah, Voltaire is there. And basically, this is half canon, half not. This is like, hey guys, we get a chance to talk to each other just because why not? Oh, and Rosalind's there. So,
with Roz,
do we-
everyone's there.
Is Trevor there as well?
Trevor
right
is
away,
there.
or-
and Trevor does have a set of instructions for how that this thing needs to be forged.
Excellent.
Okay, because Marks has never actually met Trevor, so
And he says, who is this that you bring with you?
Oh, it's Marx. He's assisting us in the taking down of the Nova Stain Church.
Let's see. Well, another bit of help is great. I happen to have a little bit more firepower to bring to bear for you. And he introduces Bargain and Pevernell as well.
Yep.
I mean, he's going to ultimately introduce everybody, but we'll kind of bring that back. Why don't we just wait for this? I am being stupid. 'Cause everybody, I apologize. We're done. But we'll talk a little bit more. I apologize. I didn't plan that well. That's on me.
It's fine.
I got too excited. I'm like, let's do a sneak peek. I'm like, no, that wouldn't make sense or be fair to the people who can't randomly make it on no notice. But
Well, if you just need to kill some time, if Bargain's being introduced, I highly recommend everybody click on his character sheet and read his bio because you will laugh
Yep.
at least once.
yeah, oh, and
Yep.
Gonzalva's there. Yeah, so we're gonna basically what's gonna happen, and we'll use this time to kind of go over what's gonna happen tomorrow. Tomorrow is the joint session, quote unquote, master session. That's where most of the shit will happen, but ultimately it's gonna kind of flit around. You guys do not have to stay in your like player groups necessarily, if that makes sense. You guys can split into different parties of possibly up to 3 parties or 4, or it depends on what kind of availability we can make. But you guys are not bound to who you start with, as long as everybody can get their availability together. Because you will have things that split off. You'll have side quests. You guys will come back together for some things. I mean, if you look over the place that it's narrow, this is all here. This is all the bad place that nobody goes.
We've got a lot of ground to cover.
And a lot of things
Oh my
that could happen in a place that is uncharted. The only part of all of this that even has people that have been there is this tiny little bit. Well, people that have told anything about it, aside from, of course, the Nova Stain Church and such. That's the only real known part right there that I have highlighted.
Also, goddamn all these puns for the band names.
Okay, you think it's
I saw
worse when
like
he
as soon
says
as
them.
I saw the last name Sabaton, I'm like, is this a band thing? And then like as soon as I open it, I'm like, it's a band thing.
Yep, panic.
Since I started playing D&D, I have wanted to play a bard who is known, like every time he performs, he goes by a different name, and I wanted them all to be band puns.
I am absolutely on board for this idea.
Now
I
thinking
love it.
about it, Bargain might know Marks from his time in Barrow's Keep.
Yeah, probably. Meta and I established that Bargain has been off and on employed like like a contractor for Trevor for about 5 years now.
Yeah, so it's very possible.
Yeah, because if you were in Barrow's Keep, you would have heard of Marks.
Yep.
Because Marks was decently big magician.
So, with that, as we're going to be wrapping up, let's get impressions, or let's get one prediction each. Let's add a thing for this, because I want to see. We're gonna make a little contest out of this.
We should have a Deadpool.
No, do not. No,
No.
please.
No, like the bet
please.
that he's named after. The bet that he's named after.
Yeah,
a board with all of
I
our
know.
names, and we can all bet on who we think will die.
Look, if
That does
Kraylin
sound
goes on that
sweet.
board, then it's just unfair.
Well, only
It's unfair
active
advantage.
players. Only active
No,
players.
wait. Are we really gonna make a Deadpool of our characters right now?
No, that's not
Yeah.
what this contest is. I mean, you guys can
No.
organize that outside it, like on your own if you want to.
How will they die? Pavernal, I don't know, just getting shot or something. Bargain, STDs.
Well, we have spare time. Meta, Kvat, Noah, John. Something I want to discuss about after off stream.
I have a small request.
Yes.
There's one important reaction that hasn't happened yet, and it's Voltaire meeting the rest of the party and finding out what happened.
Yeah, that's gonna happen. That's next time.
Yeah.
I only have like 30 minutes, I think, next time.
He's not gonna. He usually can't make it Mondays. That's why.
Oh
Voltaire-
yeah. Okay. Yeah. That
Now.
is perfect time to do that. You will share it with these people before, and you guys can share it as him.
All right, then do we just want to do
So
that
go
now?
ahead. Let's do it. You guys are at his gate. You're talking to Voltaire. Everybody who's here can share.
Then? Okay, so as soon as Thalrex sees Voltaire, he's gonna pull the Arnold Schwarzenegger and go, "You son of a bitch," and do the whole arm shake thing.
Voltaire absolutely returns it. And, my friends, it's so good to see all of you. Overfek, Cormal, Ikarat. I don't know you, small dwarf, or small elf. Elrid. Oh,
Actually, it's
my-
kind of hard for you to tell that I'm an elf right now. I'm masked up.
Sorry.
in
I
a
don't
hood.
know you either, small elf.
Oh.
Just say you rail out.
Ignore that, ignore that. Ignore
Alrighty.
it.
Until Voltaire talks to you, anyways.
Yeah, so tomorrow, next time on Dragon Ball Z, whatever the hell that was.
Voltaire kind of looks over the group a little. He uses his height to look over you. Small query. Where's Jordael?
Voltaire.
He the guy we lopped his head off and it fell in the lava?
Yes, sadly, he got.
Oh yeah, that
Thank
was
you,
weird.
Ikarath.
You see Voltaire twitch heavily. What?
Wait, there used
Oh.
to be another elf that was in this
Yes.
party?
Look,
I'm concerned for my life now.
it's Jordy from
What?
the books. Voltaire, yeah, listen, this isn't gonna be easy. And Tharek's gonna offer to have him sit down with him. and just go over like the whole event of just straight up the gem corrupting him, them basically killing him, Tharak thinking that it would have fixed the curse, revivifying him, and then just straight up getting stabbed, is bleeding out, and the rest of the party just decapitating Jordy after that.
Alright, after Voltaire, he says, we should have stayed behind. Shouldn't have tried to fix ourselves. We should have been there. Maybe we could have helped. No, shut up. Voltaire's talking to himself at the moment. No,
Yeah.
shut up. We're better than that. No, stop it. Stop.
Tharak's just gonna put a hand on Voltaire's like shoulder or arm, because Voltaire's just massive compared to him, and just be like, it's alright. Nothing you could have done to help prevent it.
No,
Yeah, at least
fine.
Voltaire
Doing all right.
didn't know Elizabeth.
Vernal is
Yeah.
just very confused as to what's going on. He's like, didn't. Is that normal for him to talk to himself like that? Or did I just witness him getting possessed by some sort of priest? Or.
We're fine.
No, that is something new.
One often
Yeah.
talks to oneself.
Not quite like that though.
I mean.
Okay. We are not going to have a fit. We are perfectly all right.
Rosalind's just gonna be like, it's okay. Just if you like, possibly I can go get you something, maybe a snack or something, just so that it can take your mind off it.
You see
If that'd be
Voltaire
alright
kind
with you.
of snap round, say, "Weakling will be all right."
Okay. And Rosalind's gonna turn to Pavernal because he is 5'4", and also because he's the one that spoke. It's like, well, I mean, I'm sure that this fine gentleman has himself all sorted out. I don't see why it's very necessary to comment on it.
Alvin casts calm emotions on Voltaire.
Okay, Tharak was just about ready to do that too.
You see Voltaire. 1 second, I have to roll something real quick.
And it's gonna be interesting to see two of my PCs who don't actually have a reason to like each other interact.
Oh god! And then on top of that, our two characters that hate your character who hates my character.
Oh wait, which one hates your character? I'm sorry. And
Pavernal hates Cairo.
oh my god, wait, can he see Cairo?
You would be able to see him at one point.
Okay. So I would have been able to see him?
He would have been just showing up on the ship, so
Pavernal is going to try and go find Cairo. And he is clutching a bag full of arrows.
Oh,
You see as the calm motion hit, Voltaire just kind of roll out his shoulders and a grin sweep across his face. He says, much less chaos now.
oh now, Voltaire, let us ask reasonably here.
Oh, me and the weakling are being perfectly reasonable now.
no,
One that I sense this. I seem to sense a sort of dual personality situation going on here.
You could call it that. Anyway, thanks for calming us down. Got me in control. It's going to be much smoother. To survive, I had to kill a few people. They were delicious.
oh god, he's eating people again.
Worrisome.
Anyway,
Again, this is a normal problem?
Well,
Not normal, but
It wasn't a problem when I was with him. How bad does the party fall apart when I disappear for a few months?
where do you think? What do you think how bad it falls apart?
You've informed me of two towns that you've gotten in trouble in. We've lost Geordie, and now Voltia's eating people.
Wait, you guys are banned from a couple towns? That's amazing.
No, we're not banned from a couple. Well, we're definitely banned from one, more than likely. We weren't necessarily banned from the second one, but we did absolutely leave before we found out.
I heard that you
Yeah,
were
there's
banned
definitely a
at-
few places I shouldn't be going either.
Well, we definitely can't go to the Dwarven Kingdom anymore.
Well,
No, we can't go to the Dwarven capital anymore.
well, Voltia, how are you doing besides the fact of wanting to eat people?
Oh, I'd say we're pretty alright. Anyway, the weakling has to tell you some things, so I'll be on my way.
And you see Voltaire twitch and say, "Oh, hello."
I
Multiple personality disorder. I've seen that one before.
That's what it's called.
You alright?
I'm not quite sure. I'm not sure I should be left alone. By the way, where's my horse?
Oh, he's back at the city. It's okay. He's being taken care of with a bunch of other horses we have.
Oh, okay, that's great. I wouldn't want. I don't know how I'd.
No, we took very good care of Tornado.
Hey, Tornado's been good.
Anyway, I haven't met you, small dwarf. What's your name?
Magni,
Oh, I'm Voltaire.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
This guy seems like a real deadbeat if you ask me.
No, don't start anything, please. We don't need more fighting when we have the end of the world to try to prevent.
Yes, speaking of, when everyone is ready to convene, I've got some important information to share with you all. Oh, and, Rosalind, I met your
Yeah?
brother.
Oh, and Rosalind's like eyes. It's like, oh, you did? Did he go somewhere? Or
Tower. Oh, sorry. We met Trevor at his tower. And we communed and we went to a place with a woman named Tyleth, I believe. He sort of got turned to like a gremlin thing. And
He
He
got
was
turned
going-
into what looks like this. 'Cause-
Oh god.
Oh God.
that
And,
was, yeah, that was a nat one fail.
yeah, sorry about that.
Rosalind is sort of like just.
Cairo would
Oh.
be here to hear Tyleth.
Tyleth? Whoa, so this Tyleth does exist.
I
Pavernal-
can assure you,
Oh.
she does in fact exist. I beg your pardon, gentlemen. My name is Bargain de la Sabaton. You may know me by a number of stage names I have used heretofore in the past. But please call me what you will.
I've seen you.
Who let the cat in?
Quite literally, no one's watching the door, so I would suppose that myself was let in by myself.
He's a performer, don't worry about him.
Yeah. Pavernal is gonna walk right up to Cairo and grab him by the shirt.
I look over at the cat.
Oh,
Haven't I
okay.
seen you somewhere before?
Who just said that? The-
That was Mark saying that to
Okay.
Bargain. That was to Bargain.
Yeah,
It
sorry. I
is
was-
entirely possible that you have, in fact, seen me perform. I have been known in the area locally here in Barrow's Keep for quite some time. They know me as Panic at the Tavern.
So
I
I'm
don't think
just
we're in
slowly
Barrow's
gonna.
Keep at the moment. We're in
I was just
Wattoon.
So
Oh,
I'm
we're in
just
Wattoon
gonna
right
slowly.
All right, then Bargain would know that clearly. And in Wattoon, he is known as
No,
Flaccid
well,
Roll.
you're outside of Wattoon. You are at Trevor's house. It's
Yeah, no,
right
because if
outside.
we were at Barrow's Keep, Marks would not be anywhere near you guys right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dark is just gonna lean over to Alvin and be like, This is a weird bunch of characters we're getting ourselves mixed up into, huh?
Yeah, I mean, it's always that situation, is it not?
I mean, our party was pretty weird too. So I guess it just is part of the course.
Do you require something, Governor? If I remember correctly.
Aye, that you do. That you fucking do.
Hmm.
And he's sort of just gripping his head. How are you doing today?
Fine. As fine as one could be before knowing that the apocalypse is upon us.
True. Good to hear. How's the order doing?
Well,
I mean-
ever since your last conversation, there are only 5 of us remaining. What of it?
Oh, trust me, I know. What was it that you guys said again at that fucking meeting?
That you sought power for power itself, not for the righteousness of using power. That was what my master said.
Well, look where that got him. You know, I bet that if I hadn't sort of kept my brother in your little charade game of power and mystery and monster hunting, maybe he'd still be here. But I digress. I found her. Doesn't that sting? I didn't fail. And I didn't need your shitty lycanthropy bullshit to do it.
Our goals were never to locate Titleith.
Your goals were to find out evil. Your goals were to root out possession.
We focused on the corruption point, and you're well aware of that with your brother.
Ah, yes. But I think, as you've heard from the Dragon Man over there, she's not too distant from the problem now, is she? I mean, after all, she can do shits like this, and he drops the disguise self and just this human, where his, skin was rather pale, turns into like this shifting, sickly green to seaish blue color.
Are you alright?
Fine as the day is long. However, this sort of bullshit has been going on for far too long. And I mean, as much as I wish that I could say that, oh, it's just a minor change, it'll just be a change of skin tone, do any of you, by any chance, have any connection to the afterlife and would be willing to find my category upon the humanoid scale? I lost my humanity trying to fix a mistake.
I don't think I can do exactly that. I have some mild communication bits with dead, but not to that extent.
I am not undead, I am a fae.
What are you afraid of?
No, I don't think he meant afraid.
That's what he said. He said, I'm afraid. He didn't say anything after that.
Also, real quick, because we are getting close to the end, Voltaire, do you have any other things you want to share with the party?
Yeah, he should do the things he needs to share.
Yes.
I can be there for the first about, I'd say, half hour, maybe 45 minutes
So
to
the
share
first
this
half an
information.
hour, we will just start with we'll just out of character say, hey guys, this is what Voltaire would be telling you over the next however many hours of you guys talking. and we'll just kind of administer because we'll have to make all kinds of concessions, I'm sure, for people along the way for this final arc. So that's what we'll do. So you guys can continue, but we're going to be wrapping up here in about 5 or so.
Okay.
So keep that in mind.
So, yeah, Roland's gonna sort of walk over and he's gonna be like, "Hey, Cairo, do you? I assume that you know him, but is he bothering you? I don't mind. Just like, do you need to talk?" And, yeah, Pavernal he's not gonna do anything with it, but he's just gonna cast Hex on Rosalind.
Leave the boy out. Leave the boy out of this. This is between you and I, not him.
Hey, look, another one of Grayland's of Shanny's characters is gonna die today.
I mean, yeah,
Rosalind,
yeah.
Why don't you keep?
Trevor does try and keep the peace. Look. There. You may all hate each other. Some of you are dickheads. You take a sip. But ultimately, you all will need to work together. You've seen the size of what you're searching. And you've seen the power of the church.
I have
You're going
no.
to need every hand you have.
I have no problem working alongside everyone here.
I do not hate, and he's just gonna like let go of Kara's shirt. I do not hate this man. I am resentful that his order's actions got my family killed. But, and he sort of lets go and like dusts off his hands and dispels Hex. I think that I've made my point across that this has very well gotten into the situation that you needed. Besides, now you know that she's real. And now, I'm not crazy anymore. The dreams were not fake. Although they were still disturbing.
Oh no. Thalrak is immediately gonna look to Cornwall as he hears those words being uttered. After the last conversation.
Oh,
Hey, Cornwall, what's with your new armor?
Jeez, are you? Is Mom dead?
I mean, I wouldn't really count it. I mean, mine was more controlled by an Archfey patron, you know? Abomination, well, not exactly Archfey. I don't even know what I classify her. I classify her as a huge bitch.
We tend to agree.
After all, she hired me to take Kraylin in. You seem to have done my job for me. And then she still kept her end of the bargain as if I had run away.
By the way, I think we blew him up.
And he... Ugh.
You blew him up?
Yes, well, my other half kind of control, and well, we had 5 oil flats that Jor-El, and he just kind of puts his hand on his heart, gave us, and well, used one, and we set 4 by the door, and then poured one out, and then lit it on fire, and then we sort of got brought back to the normal realm by Trevor before we could see the results of our actions.
Vernal lets out a long, agitated sigh.
Thalrak is just like pinching his temple a little bit, just like, God, another thing that we may have to deal with.
And with that sigh of regret, we will conclude this episode here today with more tomorrow for everyone who can attend. I should probably put that in here, like, hey guys, at Dice Pals, at present, all 3 days, Monday, Friday, Sunday, are open to all players while we are all one group. We will be able to schedule out other individual days depending on splits, teams, days, availability, etc. So to conclude it all, thank you guys for playing. Thanks for watching. Starting next, the basic is you guys are not bound to what your groups is. If 5 of you go off and you're different than one of your established parties, that's allowed for this whole chunk. If you guys stick to your individual parties and go off in groups that way to explore, that's also fine. We just have to make sure we try and match schedules. And then we're going to have episodes where everybody's all a clusterfuck and everybody's doing everything. So I don't have a lot of... I haven't watched a ton of D&D. I don't know a lot about what people do and don't do, but I don't know how common or uncommon this is, but it'll be interesting. How many times do you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 characters, I want to say?
Oh, God.
18 characters in one game at various points, and then you will definitely have 18 for the final episode of Season 1, which we will try and coordinate to all be able to be there on one day for like an 8-hour session as we conclude it. This is a large undertaking. I hope I can provide a fun game for you.
Oh yeah.
No, this
Okay.
was a load of fun.
Yep. I got to threaten someone from my backstory. Yay.
So thanks everyone. Have a great day, and we'll see us tomorrow.